mother.
There, that's better.
Fucker, Jesus.
I want a refund.
Well, we can start over with the fucking top of it, I guess. That's fucking stupid. But now it's working right. Thanks, Eben. You're the best. Yeah, thanks, Eben.
Oh, it's so bad.
Get ready to say, I'm the janitor man.
You got 20 seconds and it ends.
You gotta say it with confidence. That big dick energy.
Get up in there. Get up in the mic. I am the janitor man.
That's it. You just got your new intro.
I'm the janitor.
I am the janitor man.
Yeah, thanks, Evan. We fucked up. We were too in a hurry to get it all
It's our
done. We
first
were making fun of Eric
podcast.
for
Yeah,
being
it's our
here.
first one, dude. Give us a break.
At least it was only like a couple of minutes in versus like the 25 it was in fucking February. Because that was fucking dumb as shit.
What's
That was just like the pre-show. They couldn't hear us. It was at the pre-show. So, you know, like...
Yeah,
like
it would be picture what they saw.
Yeah.
But what they'd be hearing is that beat
Yeah.
with... You need one of those people, you know who... Like the people who take like funny sayings and turn them into songs?
Janitor man.
Turn I'm Janitor Man into a fucking sick song.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
We're not gonna do that. That's stupid.
Do it on Fiverr. I'm sure someone will do it on Fiverr.
Whose mustache you talking about? Your
Oh,
first
that's
one.
absolutely Travis's mustache.
It is our first one today.
Yeah, he's had one for a while. You've had a beard for a
yeah,
while.
I have a beard for sure.
Eric's
No.
growing his beard.
Eric's working on the neck beard, so yes, that is a mustache on my face.
We just need to convince... We really... Eric, you really need to just do
At
the
this
neck
point, we
beard.
don't need to convince him. We just need to drug him and do it. But then it gets weird because you have to cut off his arm so he can't fix it.
What if you just cut off his fingers? That's much more humane.
Yeah, but you can still figure out how to work a shaver with nubs.
Yeah, but then we could call him Nubs.
True.
That's like a 2-in-1.
And what kind of nubs doesn't have a neck beard?
I
we'd
just
have to
think
leave it.
I just think the neck beard just needs to be a thing.
It does.
The cul-de-sac mohawk. So you know,
Sorry, what?
the cul-de-sac mohawk
Oh, that'd be dope.
and a neck beard.
See, I can
I
understand.
think you just pull. I just pull
I
all
could-
of the bitches.
I could understand where you'd have a problem with the cul-de-sac mohawk. With the neck beard, that's perfectly acceptable.
Shave my beard into an old chops connected into a mustache tomorrow.
Chops. You're gonna do that? How?
No, he's asking if you want to do it to
Y'all
his.
shave my beard into a what? Old chops connected to a mustache.
Can we do it on camera? I'd totally be down to do that.
Eric's working on something.
Yeah, we should totally do something like that with tomorrow.
I also felt like I also got rid of this because I felt like the right person would just accuse me of trying to look like Avery at some point.
But this is all I grow. You can grow beard.
No, I can't.
No.
I can see the hair over there.
Yeah,
it
but it doesn't-
exists.
it
That's
doesn't
that's
fill
it. That's like a month.
Whoa, dude, I'm proud
I'm
of
just
you.
kidding. It's
Proud of
not.
you.
But it doesn't fill in. It's super patchy. But I thought about that. I was like, I've got this and this going on. I'm starting to like copy what Avery's doing, and I don't want to do
Whoa,
it.
dude, no playing intermediary with the hookah.
So He's busy. I'll hold it for you, Daddy.
Evan, you gotta spell his name right if you're gonna call him out.
Hi, Iban. Ebenezer.
Eben. A fully grown devil goat. What does that even mean?
That's a Friedman reference.
Fully grown devil goat? What's a devil goat?
No, he wants me to like do like the
Oh, the weird like thing that they do that curls over, like that kind of
that
the beard
or like
that goats
kind of
have.
just like pointy at the
Like it
bottom.
has like
Okay.
where they braid the fucking bottoms of it.
Like the animated Satan who just kind of always goes
exactly.
to the point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I looked like that as a little kid.
Animated Satan?
Yep.
Yeah, I grew more hair as a facial kid than I did. Wow. Like,
You grew more facial hair as a kid?
that's what I meant to say. But that didn't come out. I grew more hair as a facial kid.
How did you grow more hair as a kid than you do as a fucking 26. You're not even old. It's like you've like lost the ability to grow hair.
Yeah. That's what happens when you get old.
You're 26,
I'm married and I have a kid.
and you're still only 26.
You have to say it louder in the microphone, but like whisper it in the microphone.
Stress.
There you go.
I'm sure it was probably actually loud enough, anyways. Evan says, "How's the truck life?"
He's good. This is my 4th truck, I want to say.
I keep forgetting you have a new truck.
Yeah, dude. New to me.
Yeah, new to you.
Still pretty
But-
fucking new.
Yeah.
He came to help me move the couch, and I was expecting him to pull up in the fucking old Patio. I was like, oh, that's right, you got a new truck.
Oh, dope. We would have to do it in 3 trips. In
Yeah, we would have.
Yeah, you got that that week? You got that even, I think.
No, we already had been
We had it
camping
about a
because there
week
was
and a
wood
half.
chips in the back, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like 2 or 3
Couple
weeks after.
Yeah.
Fucking finally got my paperwork to make payments because apparently the fucking auto dealership sent the loan application to the wrong credit union.
Cool.
Yeah, super cool.
Super cool.
So
I mean, usually it's 30 to 45 days before the first payment. It's usually 45 days before the first
yeah,
payment.
so it's due on the 30th, and I called them on like the 20th. No, like the 15th, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we forgot to tell you. We need you to come back in and sign the like final application paper because we have to resend it to the right bank."
Fucking idiots, dude. People that work at dealerships. Idiots.
Yeah.
I've been there. I get it.
And then the canvas said they mailed it to me like a week and a half ago, and I had never gotten it. And I called them, and they're like, "Yeah, we have your email as an underscore between your first and your last name, and then we don't have an apartment number, so we just sent it to the apartment with that. But we didn't know what your first name and last name
They
were supposed to
want
be on it. So
call you?
yeah, they fucked up.
So this whole process has been retarded all the way
Been
around.
very retarded.
Sounds like when I bought my car.
Yeah.
It was pretty stupid.
It's generally pretty stupid.
They're not the
Because they
smartest.
didn't call me either when they had the paperwork. They wanted me to sign it in person. And when I just show up because I'm pissed off, just like, I want to get this stuff shit done. Like, oh, we've had this for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
Are you not going to fucking call me?
Guess not. Your device was scanned 2 times. It's been on
I
2
forgot to
times.
tell
last
you,
month.
we are completely incompetent. Yeah, I'll tell you that up front.
Dealerships are rough. Payment people are also just generally rough. I don't.
Yeah, auto finance.
Finance
Finance
stuff,
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finance in general, I guess.
He seemed really fucking dumb.
Yeah, it's super stupid. I know why this chat's not making noise. Let me fix it.
What'd you do now?
It's because it's the fucking browser chat, not the fucking other chat.
Oh yeah, I gotta have the other chat, dude.
Oh, the app?
Yeah.
We're gonna lose it though.
we're just-
We're gonna lose so many chat
Is this
messages.
your first podcast?
Apparently, I don't.
Me too, it's fine.
If you could just chat like a quick shame or two in there,
Shame.
so we can make sure that Dick is fully shamed, but we're also confirming that it's working.
Because I'm totally failing at this.
Oh God.
It's on. There it is.
Thank you.
Shame.
Thank you.
Shame.
Maybe a couple more just to be safe.
It's all the shames. Turn it down.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now copy and paste that about 1,000 times. Shame.
I could
shame,
probably
shame.
do it. I've done that so much with freaking when I was taking programming classes when I was younger.
Remember when you used to,
Control V.
like, you could overload people's phones?
I used to do it all the time because I had a Windows phone, so I could do it unlimited.
Yeah.
To unlimited, to the same contact, unlimited, and we broke several people's phones, like feature phones.
Yeah.
We just because it would send 10,000 messages
Yeah.
in one time.
I remember that.
Oh my god,
People were pissed.
people got so mad at me because they just get it for like 5 days. They just ding, 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 like constantly the same thing over and over again.
There was an iPhone brick message for a while too.
There's a current one on Android where for a certain picture will brick it, and I think there's another one on. If you set it to wallpaper in the iPhone currently, there's a different picture that bricks the phone.
What does that mean?
It doesn't brick it, but it basically it makes it unusable. For
What
when
does
it's
bricking it mean?
bricking is like when it's like not repairable even.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So basically, you have to reload everything from a computer.
That would suck.
Yeah. It's pretty gnarly. But yeah, I think there's an Android picture. Let's just send it to your phone and see if it resets your phone. It doesn't brick it, it just makes it restart.
Okay.
Yeah. Picture. Restart.
Sucable's gross.
You made it, so.
Travis fucking cheeked on it.
No.
What's your response? No? Just no.
Anyone chiefed on it.
Oh, this one actually can just straight up brick your fucking phone.
Send it. Fucking send it.
Hard pass. I am deleting your contact.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna send it to you, but yeah, it's straight up.
That's interesting.
Just find a new phone.
It's only when you
Just
set it
new
as a
phone.
wallpaper. So yeah, it's if you set the image as a wallpaper, it bricks the phone, which is fucking wild.
That's insane.
Yeah. There's another current one.
Is it just like a
It's been
corrupted
patched
file
already,
or
but-
what?
No, it's just the picture itself, and they don't know why it does it. Like it works fine in the app. It's just when you put it as a background, and like the author didn't intend for that. It just is a nice picture.
But doesn't there have to be like something?
Janitor man. I thought Seth was getting clipped.
He
No,
was, but
he
he's
stole that content from us like a fucking butthole. Yeah, I was supposed to cut Seth's hair tonight, because when I don't know if you've seen his hair lately.
Mhm.
He did the whole.
Yeah.
So, but when he first had it, he just did the sides.
Yeah.
And it stopped.
Yeah.
And it looked pretty
Bad.
rough. So I was like, dude, I'll just bring the clippers and I'll continue it last time, but I guess his mom did it instead. We were gonna do that tonight. He's not coming anyways because he has to wake up early to help his dad.
yeah. Sounds about right. So yeah, I guess this is a couple years back in the two.
Which
But yeah.
means he's gonna be playing Ark until about 10:30, and then he's gonna go to bed. He's been playing that a lot lately. He got hooked. He played like fucking 5 hours last night.
No way.
He got on so
can't do it.
early. I didn't get on till like 8:30.
I can't do it.
Hopefully Jack found my dragon.
Ask him.
Jack, did you find his dragon?
Or whoever's dragon it was. Was it Kristoff or Drogon?
Where's love?
Oregon?
Replying to Jack LES Peggy. Where's Seth?
We just told you.
Like gone.
Like 30 seconds
He's
ago.
staying in.
Why'd you reply to yourself?
I don't know. Might get something to mount this up a little bit further, I think.
Put it on. No, I guess I can't put it on share.
Where's that other
I mean, it
table?
can. I could go get to the table. We'll just do it for the next time.
Yeah, we don't have to do it now.
I'm not worried about it now, whatsoever.
Too late, dude. It's already started. We have to start all over again.
Why did you go to Estes today, Eric?
Because I wanted to.
Follow-up question. Why'd you sit outside for 4 hours, Eric?
I didn't sit outside for 4 hours.
And what'd you do for 4 hours?
I drove for a long time.
Follow up to.
Why did it take you 4 hours to get here from Estes?
Who went to Pino Lopes? Got that burger. I saw. So you got that burger.
Yeah.
Huh?
I walked around.
Have you been to Pino Lopes and Penelope's?
Penelope's.
Okay. Yes. It's like, what the fuck is Penelope? I love Penelope's.
That's just
That
pretty
place is
good.
great.
Super
There
good.
was a good amount of traffic, but
Their mac and cheese
Otherwise-
bites are really good too.
the drive was pretty nice. I
What-
took 34, so
Was it busy as shit?
yeah, there's quite a bit of people, but
You just have to wait.
How long
last
did you wait for
for?
Penelope's?
not very long, surprisingly.
That's surprising. I feel like no matter when I go to Estes,
usually
it's
a pretty
always
long
20 or
wait.
30
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
It was like 10 minutes.
They're just
away.
always packed.
Can I have
Always
a
packed.
Can I have a follow up to Travis's follow up?
Yeah.
Can I have a piece of jerky?
Oh, the Penelope's? You want the Reaper jerky or you want the other jerky?
How hot is the Reaper jerky?
I don't know. I
It
was,
doesn't open it yet.
Try it and then let me know.
There's also
Eric is
spicy
the
jelly
spice
beans
lord, so-
downstairs.
Yeah, I want like actual like
I went to the
food.
beef jerky outlet
There's
and I was like,
something in
I
there.
want some jerky.
I might make wings for next
I
week's
got some
podcast.
buffalo.
Pizza
I got
flavored.
some,
I'm sure there's
I already ate the buffalo. I got
maybe
some
a little bit of protein.
barbecue,
Oh,
and
no,
then I
the
got just
jelly
Reaper
beans.
jerky I saw that was on the wall. I was like, oh.
They're jelly beans made out of meat.
I have those jelly beans downstairs still.
Meaty beans. I know that's what we were just talking about.
Oh, go get them.
He's like, I want something that's actually food. I was like, there's got to be some sort of substance to those.
I mean, there is food here if you want food, but Which is weird because I don't typically have a whole lot of food. I just eat it all.
Need food. I'm a little drunk already.
Well, these are pretty good. Just had a hamburger, some fries.
You don't get the mac and cheese bites?
No, I didn't.
Fucking sadist, are
Who are you? You don't even get mac and cheese bites?
you? Oh fuck. Did you watch Letterkenny?
I watched the first season.
Oh, so there's one where they're sitting in front of the produce stand,
Uh-huh.
and they're talking about. They start bringing up. It's God. Who brings it up? I think it's Daryl.
I think you would
Yeah.
die.
He brings up the.
Is it hot?
Because I can feel it right away.
Yeah.
If I can feel
Oh,
Eric right
those are
away.
jelly
Some
beans.
Roni, dude?
I had those last time. I want those.
You had these last time?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did.
Are they open? They're not open.
You did last time?
Like, I don't know, a month ago when I brought those, I think
Yeah.
we had some.
This is way better tasting, and it's freaking hot.
There's
Well, that's good that it's hot.
When Eric goes, woof, that means that I don't even want to try it, to be perfectly honest. If you're going,
I think now
I
you
still
have
want
to.
to see Eric do the death nut. I
yeah,
wanna see
that
how-
show's pretty disgusting.
how he- You didn't even do it!
Yeah, because I was allergic to the third one, or the second one.
So yeah, when we get it, you skip, you do the first
Yeah,
nut,
but I bet that the other two also had the same shit.
you do the first nut, go straight to the fifth nut, and that's, you know.
You guys can nut in that short period of time? That many times?
Yeah, can you not?
I got like 3 or 4 nuts in an hour, but like,
We had about 5 nuts in 30 minutes.
you guys were nutting together?
Oh yeah, me.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get some mac and
someone-
cheese tomorrow, so.
Well,
Obviously, I
Seth
can't
wasn't
have
nutting,
cheese,
he was
but
just watching us nut.
Because I'm going to be helping Mother and Josh for the last couple things for their move, and he's going to be cooking tomorrow. So I'm going to get some brisket and some mac and cheese.
Some biscuit?
I mean, that's cool.
I was probably going to bring some barbecue sauce down for you, too, if I was remember.
Yeah.
Dude, so I found this new recipe for grilled cheese. It plugged me up, so I'd be very interested to know what it would do to you. But it was, so yeah, obviously.
Probably make me vomit, honestly.
So instead of putting butter,
All right, send me
to
some
fry
shit.
it,
Send me
you mix garlic
Send me some
and
stuff.
mayo. and some-
Mayo is the way to do it.
Yeah, I didn't know that till
Yeah.
now. But you mix garlic and mayo, a little bit of salt. And that was your spread. And then it was bread, 2 slices of cheddar, and you get like good cheese, like a thick cheese. 2 slices of cheddar. Then you make this cream cheese shredded cheddar mix.
Mhm.
Put that in the middle, and then 2 slices of provolone.
Oh my god, that thing would
That's
make
too
me-
much cheese, dude.
Yeah, no shit, it plugged me up. I woke up because we did it one time, and I had like 2 sandwiches, and I was fine. Then we did it again. I had 3 sandwiches at like 2 in the morning, and I woke up in the morning constipated.
Brutal.
I couldn't go to work. It hurt really bad. It was my first time being constipated.
You couldn't go for like one day?
One day.
Don't have surgery because it's like a week later.
It's brutal.
It was bad.
Yeah, it does. I mean,
I got to the point.
I've never naturally been constipated, I guess.
The
It's never
next
been
the
I
next
mean-
day still kind of sucked, but it was like manageable. The first day I was like,
Did you
it
get some
just
like stool
hurts.
softener and did the thing? Yeah. I've
I-
never naturally, but like after like when I broke my legs.
I just put a hose up my butt.
All right, enema that shit. It works sometimes.
Did you do it for yourself, or did Michaela have to do it?
I can do it for myself. Michaela was at work.
Did she know about this?
No.
About you
Well,
giving yourself an enema?
now she does.
She didn't know any of it?
She knew everything about the enema.
Oh, she knew everything about the enema?
Well, yeah. They ended up going to the pool, so she stopped at home to get her suit, and I was asleep on the couch. She's like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "I'm not going to work. I can't poop."
Can't.
I
I
can't
haven't
poop.
pooped in a whole day.
Oh, it sucked.
Pepperoni's not bad. It's pretty cheap. I think it was like $5 for that.
Yeah.
The what?
Pepperoni.
Oh, dude, I used
I was
to-
worried it was gonna be like not good.
Oh, it's good. I used to do this as a kid. This is my fucking primo snack. Oh, pepperoni.
I do too.
I would eat ramen. And I would dice up the pepperoni in big chunks and put them in there.
That'd be alright.
I
Yeah.
like fried salmon. Made with ramen. It's really good.
Fried what?
Fried salmon. Did you make it with ramen?
Fried what?
Simon.
Fried what?
Simon.
I don't know what you're saying. Say it again.
Why?
What word are you saying right now?
Simon.
What is Simon?
It's an Asian dish.
I thought you were saying salmon for a minute.
No. No.
What the fuck are you saying?
No, so you take the ramen and you boil it like you would at normal, then you put it in a pan and you fry it with some Italian dressing and cheese, and then you add the seasoning in while you're frying it, and some Spam if you want, or other meat. I like Spam. It's really good. Put a little milk in it if you want it a little creamier. It's nice.
You do like it creamy. Nice and creamy.
Nice and creamy.
Nice and creamy.
What else did you do necessary? Nothing?
Walked around and bought turkey and chocolate.
I still want to know what you did here for 4 hours.
I wasn't here for 4 hours.
You were here for at least 2.5
Yes.
before I came out.
About 2.
So, same question then. What
Did
were
you even
doing?
come in? Did you even come in the house, or
No,
you just came
he's-
right out back and
yeah.
napped?
Yeah. Nice fucking weather. Why not?
Oh, did you nap out here?
Yeah.
Well, you could have just answered my question like 20 minutes ago.
He said that earlier.
Did he?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening.
Creamy.
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 Semen. Fried semen.
I mean, that's pretty much what.
Mike likes anyways, so.
What do you say? I thought you were saying semen.
Literally, it was like, what are you
Yeah, that was a little odd.
saying right now?
Like, get what that was going on there, but.
First time I thought you said salmon, but then after the second time, I'm like, oh, I know what you're talking
I
about.
thought you were setting me up for a joke. I was like, why do you want me to keep saying this word?
Yeah. Don't
I thought the
understand.
same.
I thought you were trying to, like, peel out, like, a different word, too, but.
So I was like, what are you getting at?
I thought you just had a speech impediment when trying to say salmon.
Can't say it. It's one of my words. Salmon?
Doing okay over there, Eric? Spicy bitch?
It's pretty spicy. You sure you want to?
Oh, little one.
Oh, man, I don't know if
You
I
will fill
should.
this out that you like.
Let me see this.
Here.
Oh, okay. Dope. Ha! Just kidding. Hold on, man.
It would be funny if it was like immediate. It's like, fuck you!
I'm dying.
Yeah?
No, it's delicious.
Yeah, Eric, you're a bitch. No, the heat's coming.
But
Yeah.
Reaper's a slow roller.
I also had a fucking nugget.
Yeah, Eric's eating like a few pieces.
I'm like, where's your problem?
He's got a full fucking
I just
ear.
like has the mic slinger straight in front of his fucking face as he's sitting all stupid.
Yes.
It's
above.
comfortable.
The beer went down real quick.
Must be a janitor thing.
Yeah, same.
It's looking pretty dark up north there.
Yeah.
Look at that rain.
Oh well.
It's raining us too, so.
It rained here earlier. The thunder when it came through earlier. Did you hear all that? It was fucking gnarly thunder. It was like rattling the windows here, like bad. It was
Katie
like,
slept through it, and one of my coworkers, who was on the north side of town, texted me, and goes, "Did you guys hear that?" And I was like, I just thought Katie was farting." Like legit, she was like napping.
I can't recall hearing thunder.
Well, then you weren't paying attention.
Well, I was
I
also
don't know
trying
how
to
you-
dig mice out of a dashboard for.
That's fair. Did you have your? Did you
Tell
have
us about your
headphones in?
mice story.
Also, yeah, I was playing music.
Okay, so yeah, that's probably why.
But yeah, taking out the dash. I'm gonna keep doing it anyways. I don't think there's gonna be any in there. I know there's not gonna be now because I found the other one. So because I thought they were in the.
Start at the start. Let me talk to her. Tell your story.
Hi.
There is a major thunderstorm coming. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
We see it.
Alright,
Yeah, yeah.
Just let you know.
Yeah, we're trying to catch Thor.
Yeah.
The hammer drop.
We're trying to catch Thor. The god.
The North God of Thunder.
Shut up, Eric.
Look how long Travis's arms have gotten.
Very long.
Yeah, super long. Look at that.
Like you became stretchy or something.
It's not the only thing that's stretchy. Is she asleep?
Okay.
Oh, no, she's good.
She's back.
It's okay, don't fuck with your phone while you're driving, please. Thank you.
Anyway, then she's back there. She's up. We walked around Old Town and then we saw the light and we were like, okay, it's time to go home.
You're on camera now.
Oh.
Welcome to the podcast.
You can totally
See everything.
Oh, yeah. Super.
Crisp, clean.
Super.
the quality is amazing.
So, anywho. Yeah, we can see it. We were just talking about it.
Yep.
It's coming in
We'll see what happens. At worst, we'll move the TV this way. It'll be fine.
on the
Where
camera.
the phone?
The camera doesn't give a shit. It's iPhone 7, so we're good.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
It's solid.
Cool. All right. Thanks for the heads up, though.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
I love you.
Love you too.
All right, I'll talk to you later, babe.
Alright, sounds good.
All right. Bye.
Sup, Baconator?
What were we talking about? I was telling a story.
Not the mice.
Oh, yeah. So I thought it was in the dash. This guy came in, 06, 1500 Chevy. of
Okay.
course. And he's like, he wanted an oil change and a cabin air filter. And he figured that whenever they pulled the cabin air filter out, that they'd find what the smell was. Those trucks don't have cabin air filters. Naturally, you can add one, but
Yeah.
and then it went to Loop Tech, and that anything was way over Loop Tech's head. So, like, yeah, just drop the blower motor. We're sure you'll find it. I was like, yeah, okay. I drop it. I was like, nope. I was like, nothing in there. So, I was like, but I can smell it coming from the vents. It's got to be in the dash somewhere, because there was like hair and there was piss and shit. And I was like, it's got to be in there. So, and then I'm doing the thing, and I'm walking out to get a tool, and I catch this whiff of it, and I was like, it's not even that strong inside the car. So I opened the hood. There's a lot of shit and piss everywhere.
Oh man, I hate fucking cars that sit forever. I'm kind of worried about that with the Envoy being a problem.
Yeah.
But I popped the hood.
But this,
A
dude,
little while
this
back,
thing.
it was fine.
But this thing was caked. Like it was coming really strong from the fuse box. Pulled that open. I don't even think you can change the fuse anymore. It's like caked.
Ew.
You could if you washed it off, but gross.
Yeah, gross. Disgusting. Mice are fucking gross as shit.
So I was like, I keep like just smelling where it's getting stronger. I was like, oh, it's probably under the cowl. So I take the wiper arms off, take the cowl off, found the nest. I found 3 dead baby mice. And I found the dad. It's like, so that means there's one more mice somewhere.
Could be.
And then I'm sitting there. My mom called me. She was trying to get wiper blades. She just wanted my opinion. And then I see this little fucking tail disappear under the front tire. It's like, motherfucker. It's like, I found her, and she's still alive. But I don't know if she went back up into the truck or just somewhere in the shop. I hope she went somewhere in the shop, because if I clean all this shit out, put it back together, and she managed to get her way back in there, it makes a new smell, and that customer's gonna be pissed off
Right.
because we didn't do our job right.
Yeah, except for live mice where you live anyways. He's lucky that it didn't, because in 06 is when they
I also
started.
only found 1 chewed wire.
Yeah, that's usually what I was gonna say. Cause like
Okay, the bigger pieces are a lot spicier. Just for the record.
because
I feel like mine was not spicy.
from like 03
There are
or
3 seeds
04
in there.
up on Chevys, they all use grain-based wire shielding.
Mm-hmm.
So
Got
like,
that salty.
yeah, so they eat the shit out of it.
Oh, they love it.
Yeah, love it.
I never understood why until I figured that out, or until I heard it from somebody.
I mean, they eat regular wire too, but like they love.
The insulation around that wire
Yeah,
specifically.
they love it. They had to, I think it was like 09 or 2010. They added some like deterrent to it, so they don't like it as much.
Made it bitter.
Yeah, but I remember like when I was working back at the dealership, like 09 at Chevy in Cheyenne, and we had to do countless
wire repairs on those cars because like, those prime time, they're still pretty new at that point.
Yeah.
And it was just like constant wire repairs. And customers would be so pissed because like my car's under warranty. Not for fucking mice, you dumb bitch. Like.
Yeah. Can't expect the dealer to pay for that. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Maybe the first time, but after that.
Not even the
No.
first time.
It's not a warranty.
It's not a
problem.
factory defect. It's not a warranty. The dealer's not going to cover. I could see if like your entire family has bought vehicles from them your entire life, and that's like the 5th vehicle you bought so far. They might make an exception for you as a customer.
Yeah, but that's the dealership's scenario.
Right.
Now.
That's not GM eating the warranty. That'd be the dealership eating it, just because you're a good customer.
Yeah.
But yeah, GM's not going to cover that at all. Not even once, because they're not.
It's not their problem. It's like if you smash your car, it's not under warranty. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but it's only got 5,000 miles on it. Could you imagine?
I'm surprised that like fucking factory warranties include fucking brakes. To be perfectly honest, because they do.
Do they?
Typically 15,000 miles. Ford and GM are 15,000.
They do.
Not,
In
not
case-
pads, just rotors.
All of it.
All of it.
Really?
To
In
15,000.
case, because the defective part's still a thing. If you got a defective
Yeah.
batch of pads that squeal right off the bat, yeah.
Yeah. I remember like when I was working at Spradley in Greeley, I sold a blue box brake job. Yeah, it was like $1,400 for a fucking Explorer. I was like,
Boy,
this car is like,
let's go buy another fucking Explorer.
right. It was in 2004. This is in 2000. I mean, it's pretty new. It was in
Okay, well,
2004
that's different.
or 2003, something like it was something like that range. It was after the Independence came out in like 02. This was 02 to 05, something like that. And this was 2008. But yeah, like full blue box, $1,400. I was like, are you sure? Like, I was like, because I gave him like the option just because I could, because we had all the parts. I was like, oh, we'll just do that. And yeah, it was no.
Yeah.
I still couldn't believe I sold that shit. Because I mean, I made basically $70 out of that one brake job. Hey, Dorothy.
She's doing the whale spout thing now with her hair.
Yeah. Hi.
Are you on a bed?
That was fast.
Question marks? What are you question marking? There, Jack.
Good night, sweetie.
You sure you don't want a beer, Eric? Just one? No.
Alright.
I'm Eric.
I have to. I'll go get another tea.
I'm just saying. Maybe a beer.
I think I have only one tea left in my car. I got Gatorade.
You got Gatorade? That's not like your drink.
I have it for work purposes. Mostly.
I should just drink more water. It's better for you. Just saying. As we're just drinking beer until we get shit canned. I mean, I drank all day yesterday.
Will you give me one too?
How you doing, Travis?
Actually,
I'm good.
I'm just gonna go.
Gucci?
Good night, Dorothy.
Good night, Dorothy.
No.
Butt chop.
Did you wear those shorts that I bought you?
Not yet. They're sitting in my car still.
Today would have been a good day for those shorts.
Yeah. Love you.
Just asked me to move. This is more fun.
Already peeing? Wow, okay.
I mean, I was gonna want to get up for tea anyways.
You know there's tea and beer, right? Kind of.
Sort of.
What if we got you like twisted teas?
I might try it.
What? Yeah.
It's hard tea.
If you can make it taste like sweet tea, like the good kind,
Okay.
it'd definitely be.
Okay, I can do it.
So
I'll just make some sweet tea.
So you need sweet tea, tequila, and a ton of sugar.
I don't know about tequila. Whiskey, probably. Whiskey would probably be a better choice. With the tea. I'm not gonna make him drink Everclear. He's only been like shit canned like one time his entire life.
Absinthe.
It's too
Moonshine.
bad we can't have like real absinthe in the United States. We just have like
The hard
bullshit,
shit.
like licorice garbage. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Mm.
Thunder, I hope it gives us a goddamn light show here.
That'd be dope. It's weird though, because there's nothing in the forecast about a thunderstorm.
Yeah, well.
But it's sitting right fucking there. It's just funny.
We are losing a whole bunch of frames right now. Like, look at it fucking just spike up right now. What the fuck's going on? This worked fine for so long.
Oh, it stopped. Just spiked really quick?
Yeah, it just spiked really quick. I mean, 1.6 frames is not...
That's not bad.
No. There's just like a couple spots in there. It's rough. That's the only problem with having that up. I'm like, oh, numbers, statistics. You guys done with this? I gotta put it back.
I want a little bit more. I'm done.
I don't want that much.
Let's see. It's a good stack. It's a good stack.
Good stack? There you go. Age, you want some
Good.
more?
Thank you.
Eric, do you want any? You go with jerky.
Good.
You go with the jerky?
Well, I have more flavorful jerky in there if I really want
He's
it.
just over there jerking it. He's fine.
Oh, dude, I'm jerking with him.
Jerk it. Got a circle jerk.
I can't judge you. Back to our previous conversation. Paul, me, and Dick were all nutting right next to each other while Seth was watching us nut.
Yeah, I heard.
So,
Who nutted the most?
me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you nut too hard?
I nutted super hard. I nutted to the point to where I had to take my shirt off and lay on the ground.
Yeah.
I was overheating. It was really bad. That last nut got me good.
This is delicious to me.
It is really good. It's not even that spicy, I don't think. I mean, I'm also not eating the whole bag. But it's got
The
some good...
first piece was definitely hot.
It's got some good heat.
I think I may have gotten to back in toleration.
What's up, bro?
What?
Coming
You
in
gave
big
up much
boy.
to me. You want a piece for your jerky?
No, I get it. I get it.
I just lifted it up.
What are we talking about? That's damn straight. It's glorious.
Oh, the nutting.
Oh, nutty.
Well, you, Paul, and I nutted right next to each other, and Seth just watched us nut.
Yeah.
You need to be careful
Been
with
there,
this. No,
salty.
you don't want any of this. This would be bad for you,
Washed
dog.
him and then he salted him.
What?
This would be bad
Oh.
for that dog.
You wouldn't like that. Your shits would hurt. Just get the
Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with him vomiting it the fuck up either.
Get the Hershey squirts.
He already has like the sneaky shit, like for sure.
You dog.
He's a dog.
Fucking learn to like my mochas, which has been driving me nuts. Because if I get out of the truck and I'm gone too long, he drinks like he fucking chews the lid off and starts drinking my mocha. And then he's tweaked all day because he's, ooh, 3 shots of espresso. I'm like, what's on?
I'm gonna make a bowl there in a second too. Apparently we're ready to trash this one.
Yeah.
No, you don't want any
I
of
was
this.
just picturing it in my
You
mind.
don't want any of this.
Also, the jerky's a little spicy.
Yeah, just watch the one that's in your hand.
I don't have any.
He's a sneaky bitch. Okay.
That's the top of the
I
bag.
won't touch food, but
Dude,
he is
get all
like,
cracked out on caffeine.
he is like subtle. Like if you leave him long enough, I can put a hamburger down and like go to the bathroom and come back. But if it's like
He's
7
got a little bit of
minutes, then he's
willpower,
like,
but
oh, he must have left. He didn't
This
want
is for
this.
me.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm gonna starve.
Yeah. That's definitely the starving scenario for sure. Mm-hmm.
cool.
What a light
Alright,
show,
let's be a
motherfucker.
topic. Throw
What?
out a topic.
Maybe.
Turtles.
What up, Evan? Good to see you, buddy.
You can't see him.
I'm like all the way. I'm wrapping my vision around the world right now and seeing you in the main, dude.
Cool. No.
Just wrapping it around.
Yeah.
So how's the cheese selling business?
It's cheesy, dude.
Cheese selling business.
I know they sell more cheese though, right?
It's a lot of cheese.
Yeah.
And milk.
Mostly it's cheese.
That beef.
Got beef.
Get that beef.
When you
Is it-
can't. When
I
you
Yeah,
love that
those little
video of the
beef.
guy like
It's
rolling
what's
around
good.
like you got beef and he's got like just like fucking like packaged like meat in his jacket.
You got beef?
Shit's so fucking funny because people are getting
It's
so
a
mad
prank,
at him.
bro. It's a prank, bro.
right? Like literally, like, what are you doing here? You got beef? Why was that gonna make people mad? Like in general, like who's gonna
People get mad about the
Do you like the
dumbest
dude
shit.
that like talks shit and then just strips?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I'm
so
not fighting this
funny.
Dude. Okay, fuck it, dude.
It just shows you how weak these people actually
You
are.
want to go?
Well, and there's some
a good
comedian
strap.
that does that thing. He's like, if I ever like was gonna get in a fight and I thought I'd get my
Get
ass,
naked
I'd
first.
just fucking take my pants off, because that dude thinks you're fucking crazy, and now he's scared.
And also, you gonna fight a guy with his dick out? I wouldn't.
I mean, if you can knock him out with one punch, sure.
I wouldn't take those odds, Eric.
If this crazy
You're gonna
mother-
fight somebody that's butt ass naked, Eric?
I said if you can knock him out with
No,
one
are
punch.
you?
if someone's crazy enough to
I don't
come
think
up
I
to
could
you,
knock someone
and
out with one punch, but if I thought I could, I probably
if someone's crazy enough to come up to you
They're
and
crazy,
want to
that's
fight
what
you
I'm
with their
saying.
schlong out, good luck getting even one punch, dude. They're on some other fucking
Easy.
level.
That's the kind of dude
Yeah.
that you hit him with 3 tasers and he still comes forward.
Yeah, that's the Zach Galifianakis and the Hangover thing. Remember that scene?
Yeah. No,
Shoot him in the face and the balls, and he's still fucking charging the kids.
there's like, I've heard a story of a cop, like some dude was all PCP'd out, and like he's like, we put 3
Oh, yeah, and
40
he was still
caliber
moving.
rounds, and he was still coming at us with a knife until he like fell down dead. But like,
Well, do you remember like the guy on Elizabeth that beat the shit out of 9 cops because he's all fucking methed out? Like right over
No.
here? It was only like 4 or 5 years ago.
That was pretty impressive.
yeah.
It was like 9 cops. Damn.
Yeah, that's true. Don't fuck with Eric. He has murdered a horse.
that's a 1,000-pound animal.
Closer to 2.
just throwing bows. That's like that Kyle Kinane skit where he's talking about like he has no problem with people eating meat if they kill it themselves, like no tools. So just like going out fucking.
Just 1v1 a horse with fucking.
just going yarding a cow like.
Oh my god!
You're not doing shit.
You're not gonna do anything. You're
Yeah.
gonna lose that fight.
Sorry, but there's like evidence that like we first killed animals by running them to death.
Yeah, they still do that in Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Before-
endurance that's way more than any animal can handle.
Well, it's also like we sweat, so we're able to cool. Where like dogs and most animals, like they pant. So the second they get to like a temp, they just have to stop moving and shut down.
And you can
Dead
also just
antelope
like
meat wouldn't taste good.
like they used to run buffalo off cliff.
Well, it's because buffalo are fucking stupid.
Yeah, and I can't imagine that meat that just fell like a couple hundred feet.
It's tenderized, dude.
It's also dead.
But it's tenderized.
All animals are dead when you
At that point, you get to pick and choose.
But,
Are dead when you
but
eat
yeah,
them.
also how long is it gonna take you, depending on the cliff, to get from the top to the bottom to get the meat?
Well, you use
Well,
your parachute.
you as a
dude.
hunter,
Your parachute. This
Yeah.
isn't fucking
Yeah.
Ark, bro.
He's playing GTA 5 over there. What the
There's a
fuck?
fucking.
There's $2.
Hey,
What?
who's hungry?
Whoa, dude, that's crazy.
Boo.
What? There's
Bo,
$2
Bo, Bo,
right
you-
here.
He's gonna go over the fence after him.
Grab his collar, Eric.
You're not gonna be able to grab Lou.
Hey,
Come on.
dude,
Oh, deer!
that's fucking
There's
wild.
2 deer that are in
What?
our backyard.
That's crazy.
$2, like
was,
2 little
I think
bucks.
one
3
was a
points,
buck.
3 points.
that. They both had.
They both had
Did they?
horns.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that
had
was
3
fucking
points.
wild.
Yeah, they just came through the neighbor's
That's
yard.
fucking
We're
nuts.
talking about it right now.
Yeah, they're standing in the yard. I think where they came from. Or did they hop that fence?
They
They
went
hopped that
way
fence
out
and then they
onto,
went out that way.
You're fine, dog. You're fine.
That's insane.
That's fucking wild.
Just stay over here.
Well, I guess that
Whatever,
was in
dude.
replacement of the light show we didn't get.
There's like a lot more wildland.
No,
There's
you
that
don't
park
want
behind
that.
that church.
I know,
and
but
that
you
river.
rarely ever see it in the daylight.
I won't give you thunder, but here's $2.
Here's $2.
Wild. That was. I was just like, huh?
Yeah, that was interesting.
Dick just got paid for his first podcast. $2.
That was fucking wild, dude.
That was very unexpected.
Yeah, I was just like,
Huh.
I wish I had like an.
you're good now,
OT
Eric.
show.
He's good. You can't see him, so. But yeah, that was fucking goofy as shit. What's up?
Scott's like, I wish I had an oh dear joke.
They heard me talk about
Supposed to hear you,
COVID,
babe.
mama.
What'd you say? Can't run me to death, motherfucker. As they run away.
As they run away. That was wild, dude. That was. Oh.
I kind of wish
Walk
they
around
would.
naturally. Hey, no.
I kind of wish they would have just chilled there for a bit.
Doing that.
Well, it's because these kids came out of their house.
But I got $2.
That's true. What do you think, Boo?
around.
What's that old joke? So there's a guy, and like his mom gives him the last $2, and she sends him to the store, and she's like, buy something so we can eat. And so like he gets a duck, and then he's like coming home, and
Jack the
there's this
Beanstalk?
like girl that's like starving, and she's like, oh, can I have your duck?
We'll trust that.
And he's like, what? And she's like, well, fuck you for it. And it's like, okay. So he gives her a duck, goes in, does the deed, and then right as they're leaving, duck runs out in the street and gets ran over for a car. So he like comes home just empty-handed, basically. And his mom's like, well, what happened? And he's like, well, I learned you get $1 for a duck for a fuck, and $20 for a fucked up duck. I missed the part where he got $20 because some dude hit his car. Whatever. The dude that hit the duck gave him $20, feeling sorry for his duck. So I fucked that one up.
Duck for a buck.
$1 for a duck,
You got a fuck for a duck.
and $20 for
20
a
bucks
fucked
for
up
a
duck.
fucked up duck.
It
Moral of
wasn't
the
my
story.
joke. My buddy tells it a lot better than I do. I'm not
Also, at what point did you think that was Jack and the Beanstalk? Because I heard that
Well,
come out of your mouth.
when the
Because
duck,
supposedly-
It's kind of the same idea where it started, but like
Yeah.
it finished very different.
As soon as I heard trading a duck for a fuck, I thought Jack and the Beanstalk.
Well, he said it before that.
no, he's like the second he said like his mom gives him money and said go make something. He's like, oh, Jack and the Beanstalk. I've heard this story.
Heard this one.
I just never-
Well, Scotty D cannot be a stand-up comedian. We've determined this.
No, I got it. I just better like practice my material.
You can't be an improv comic.
All right, fair enough.
You have to
We
rehearse.
got clothes on. Let's smoke for a little bit.
Thanks, Evan. You married yet, buddy?
I miss having space.
Jack.
Jack's married, right?
Jack's
Jack's
been
been
married
Jack's
for
been
like
married
7
for a
years.
while.
Jack, you're married. What's the difference between a bonus and a boner? We gotta wait so he can respond.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Replying to Evan Miller. Evan Miller, no bad name right there.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Oops.
Oops.
What's the difference between a bonus and a boner? You're married.
One is us.
That's what I'm hearing. One is us and one is her. Is it
No,
something
your
related-
wife will only blow one of them.
Cool.
I can't relate.
Whatever.
Sorry.
Whatever. Dude's
She doesn't
done.
blow either of them, thank you.
Ooh.
I knew this was going somewhere in that realm. I was just like, God
She just
damn it.
doesn't touch anything.
He wakes up like the dude in not American Pie. What's the one with Kevin Spacey where he's just in the shower every morning like I hate my life, jerking off?
About Schmidt?
No,
No,
it's
no,
with
no.
the kid that's a drug dealer that's gay and like his dad's
I'm not
fucking
following
crazy
anymore.
homophobe. It was a really, really good movie
I thought I knew what you were talking about, but not anymore.
back in the day.
Back in the day.
It's got like the
Oh,
blonde chick
fuck.
from American
Oh,
Pie.
that last one was.
That's what's throwing me.
Have fun.
Did you get it like nice and like, it's not even,
You suck.
It just tasted like butthole.
just tastes like coal.
Cole tastes
The
like
cover,
butthole.
she's laying in like a bed of roses in a tub.
I got nothing.
The dude sells G13, which is like the greatest weed before weed was legal. You guys don't remember this movie?
No.
I'm guessing I wasn't born.
Oh, is it the one where he's dating the woman who's like really poor and he's kind
Look
of.
up Kevin Spacey.
Pretty
movies.
Woman.
I don't have
No.
service. Let me get up for a sec.
All right, let
Does
me.
I
anybody
need to
got
stretch
that?
my
Like,
legs. I've been sitting
Pretty
too much today.
Woman.
Kevin Spacey movies.
Definitely not pretty.
15 years old.
It's a completely different storyline.
Tries to fuck his like daughter's best friend. The neighbor
Didn't
kid
Kevin
sells
Spacey
him
like
weed.
canceled anyway?
Dude, I just watch wholesome movies.
molester.
The dad
Yeah.
is fucking no. It's like his wife cheats on him. The dad next door beats his son's ass. sends him to military school, so he's like selling weed to everybody, but he's like super legit at it.
Filmography. How old do you think this movie is?
It's like 10, 15 at least. It's American something. I want to say that. American Beauty. Boom. Motherfucking stuff still works up here.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Don't, dude. It's precious to me.
If you haven't seen American Beauty, figure your life out, dude.
No, I just don't want to even watch movies.
I haven't seen it either, and I don't care to. I'm more of a Frozen kind of guy nowadays.
Let it be.
That's the Beatles.
American Beauty was 20 years ago.
Let's let it go. Let it be.
Eric, we can't be playing shit.
Yeah. Copyrights, dog.
Yeah.
You can't even talk about the Beatles.
I can talk about it, but you can't fucking like watch it or
Well,
whatever.
he almost just sang the whole song, so.
Who?
If you sing it out loud without the music, you're good.
Yeah.
It's different.
You're just
No, I
repeating
do watch
lyrics,
movies
which
that-
is like repeating books. Nothing special about it.
I'm reading George Orwell's 1984 right now. That's an interesting book. I've told you that. Like,
Yeah, it is interesting. I read
was
it
that like,
I read
that
it like
you
10
remember
years
that
ago.
was like long, long time ago?
Yeah. I was there. 84.
This kid, were you a 99er?
Good year. 84?
94.
That was 10 years before I was born.
Yeah. I said 94. Fuck yeah.
You said 99.
No, I said 99 and I was like 94. 94.
No, I didn't.
Rewatch that. Somebody back me up.
Oh, soju.
You can have this. I want nothing to do with
a
that.
90s film.
I want nothing to do with that.
That book came out in 1949.
Yeah, there's just high school kids sneaking over here and just filling with water.
Oh, I thought you said they were actively sneaking over here. I guess they're not also high school kids.
No, those are college kids.
Remember getting
There's one-
I should order some more fucking ice them again. I did that one day.
Yeah.
I tell you that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I used to get in trouble so much. My buddy's dad fucking worked at Anheuser-Busch, and so he did nights, and we'd always fucking take off his Tanqueray. And he came home one day, and he was so fucking pissed. And he was like, "You watering down my fucking booze?" Because we'd fill it back up, so no one knew. 'Cause that was like the trick when you're in high school, that they won't know. And he like looks at me straight up. He's like, "Don't ever fucking water." He didn't say don't take my booze. He's like, "Don't ever water my fucking booze down if you take them." And I was just like,
Yeah.
"Oh, my bad."
The filling with water thing is much more noticeable than it just going down. Like honestly, unless they don't drink at all ever.
That was
Or
my
if they
thing.
drink
There was-
enough that they know like exactly where they left it last night.
So growing up in the freezer outside
Scotty, they always know.
in the,
Always.
because we had a
My parents just bought us booze. So it didn't matter.
we had a fridge inside and a fridge in the garage. And in the freezer outside in the garage, there was a little handle of peppermint schnapps. And we go drink that and then fill it back up with water. Because it was also clear, so you couldn't even fucking tell a color change.
Except for when you tasted it.
Yeah.
So when they actually found out is when they tasted it, they're like,
So
"Oh, this is fucking
they never
water."
found
That
out.
worked at my place.
they never drank it.
They
never
only
drank
did
it.
So
margaritas
you
and mixed
probably
it.
could have just got rid of the bottle and they wouldn't even noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what like my dad would just go
Didn't
buy
care.
like booze and then like expect us to drink it. Like he was like, "Yeah, just drink it. It's fine."
This is like that would have been
Yeah.
like 13, 14. Like my parents weren't cool like that till like 17. And my mom never did.
No, my
My mom
parents-
would be mad by that.
No,
At 13, like that was not cool.
we didn't live with mom anyways, Eric.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't matter because Dad bought us booze. He bought you another bottle of fucking like what was it the
Apple
the
schnapps.
sour apple
Yeah.
schnapps.
Yeah.
When there because there was somebody, was it whose wedding was it? It's for a wedding. I remember.
It was it wasn't for a wedding. It was for a birthday party.
Same
Was
thing.
it a birthday party?
Yeah.
Same thing.
How many weddings did you go to in your teenage years, Eric?
3.
Could you
You
name
remember
all of
that?
them?
You can remember?
Dad and Debbie's.
Okay.
Debbie and
Chrissy
Dad's.
Tony's.
I guess you would have been a teenager then, yeah. No, you would have been, because I was of age then for sure. I had my truck. I was at least 22, so no, you were in your teenager years.
And
So it's
then
20.
I would have been at least 22. I think it was 23. I think it was 2009 when they got
third
married.
wedding.
Did you bring the trimmers?
No. Why?
It's like use I'd let you do it tonight.
We're gonna shave Mike's tomorrow on camera. We'll post stream that. Mike Friedman. So maybe just
Yeah, twofer.
Anybody don't remember
Do a twofer.
one.
what? My haircut with
I
with
could've
fucking
swore
Chris is
there
on
was three.
Monday.
Did you?
Yours is
I
on
didn't-
Sunday,
I
isn't
didn't
it?
harass you,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. I
let me
need
know
it
when
bad.
you can do that for me.
Huh?
I was telling Nick, like we talked about. Let me know when you can do that.
Or we just have him do it tomorrow. He actually cuts hair pretty good. For Mike's, we're gonna do it weird. You can probably cut his pretty decent
I can cut hair pretty well, but I work tomorrow. So.
tomorrow night.
Well, you gotta wear the pink shirt when you cut my hair.
Okay.
And talk to
Got
me.
the truck at 08.
Yeah, I know I got the truck in 08. I was 22 when I got it.
Talking about your.
The Harley truck. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The one that fit you perfectly.
Then I don't know. I don't like fucking noise pollution anymore. So
Do you have glass packs on it or something?
they had.
It was a Harley Davidson edition.
It had.
Ford F-150.
It wasn't.
Those
That wasn't
poles are
stock
ready to flip.
exhaust. Okay, give me a bowl.
I like.
Give me a bowl. No. So
Jeez, whew.
they had Flowmaster American Thunder exhaust on it, catback,
Okay.
and it had intake and a tune on it.
So I got loud as fucking
It
pipes
was-
on my Harley, but that's not what bothers me. I wear earplugs when I ride because of the wind.
Yeah. Well, the
So I have
wind's
a
way
windshield,
more
the
disgusting.
wind is fucking what gets
Yeah.
me to a point where I'm like, I can't fucking hear anything.
It's way.
I'll tell you, when I rode, I just had a full face helmet, so it wasn't a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, but I don't want to look like a douche.
Yep.
Well, I don't think I'd wear a full face helmet on a Harley. I had a sports bike.
Yeah, I definitely would that. Cause like, I don't go fast on mine. It's
I didn't go fast
show
ever.
bike, you know?
When I was going to Ames out in Windsor, I take my bike from Fort Collins. I take all the back roads. I wouldn't even get on the interstate. I just didn't trust people enough.
Yeah, when I was young, my buddy had a 954, and I grew up way north of town. Like, you could get on Highway 1 and go 150 before you hit Turnberry on Douglas. Like, you could just fucking, I mean, there was nobody out there. No one would turn in front of you.
I never went fast. I just didn't have a desire to. I liked riding, but I just
You're
didn't
not
care to go
first,
fast.
you're last.
It's fine. I'll be alive. So I wasn't worried about my riding skills. I was worried about some fucking idiot either cutting me off, turning when they shouldn't, just
I
not
get-
seeing me in
I
general.
agree. I haven't ridden my bikes in a while.
I was
I'm
too-
thinking of selling both of them.
I was
'cause
too fucking paranoid. I couldn't do it.
On the dirt, you break yourself. On the road, you die.
Mhm.
Like, that's the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw someone on today, like a couple days ago, when I was going to help my mother on the interstate. They didn't even see the motorcycle there, pretty much.
Well, yeah, and that's what freaked me out. Is that sometimes people just don't even see you. And it was an '84 Interceptor, so it wasn't loud like a Harley. It was just a little fucking rocket.
Yeah, one of the
I mean, it wasn't that fast. It was only a 750, but
Right here on Shields was like my closest call ever, and it was, we were going down, and then there was the like come over thing for construction, and this dude just like turned into me, and you were entering into the right lane because they were doing like a left turn lane construction something on the, and I literally like slide over. There's the cones, so I missed a cone by this much, almost went up on the curb. Came over, looked at the dude, and he was just like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Dude, you almost just fucking killed me!" Like,
they're playing.
Well,
beer
at least he was nice about it. Cause
no,
like,
I
typically,
throttled up and looked at him, and he was just like, "I'm so sorry." I was like,
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, I almost
what happens a
died there."
lot on my fucking on my bicycle is people like I'll be like, hey, like, would you get off your phone? Like, you literally almost tagged me, and they're like, "Fuck you, buddy," and I'm like, I've had people like brandish weapons at me, like straight up like pull their gun.
I
I'm
think
like,
the problem with cars is like you are so comfortable and disconnected from what's going on. Actually, you ride a bike, you realize how close you are to the pavement going 60. You're in a car, it's like
You have protection.
no, you literally are
don't
driving a
fucking pay attention.
you know a
A
3,000
pop can
pound
going-
plus weapon, and these people like are just like oh da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Well, and I would say
Terrifying.
It's
basically
ridiculous.
on a bike or anything, over about 30 miles an hour, you're just holding on. Like on a bike over 30, you're just holding on. Like you can maneuver it a little bit.
I mean,
But
I've
you
done
can't,
movies
like-
at over 100, but okay.
No, yeah, sure, but like, so you can drop a 90-degree pin turn. No, you can't put your foot down and like, you can't do certain things without just fucking yourself up. In cars, I think people just like, I don't know. I've seen everybody I know do it. I don't know. We have like the cell phone thing. I still see people just all day long on it. It's hands-free, anything. Like technology's so good, you can put your Bluetooth earphones in and talk, answer your phone with a click, but you still just see people like this.
I just
And
don't.
mean,
I don't
love my
typically
dad to
fuck
death,
with my
but
phone.
He's
when
like
I'm
the
driving.
worst. He can't
Use
use
it
his
all.
speaker, so he like speakerphones and just talks to his phone and drives like this. It's like, dude,
No,
use your
stop.
fucking Bluetooth
Fucking
thing.
idiots. Like,
See, I've got my phone in a mount, and I've usually got an AirPod in. So if I need to answer a call, I just answer it, and I just keep driving.
Great, and that's
Let me
like,
go meet up with Katie.
okay.
Yeah.
it's like that. It's like that.
What? I don't respond to text messages
better be
immediately
ex-
on my
I better be
when
invited to
I'm
the
in my
wedding.
car. My car has
Not
Bluetooth
to be married.
connectivity, so I can be a little bit responsive to text. But mostly, if I call, it's fine with that.
But there's like, I'm saying.
I mean, I'm
the
not like again. If I
communication-
get like, if I actually get it or I'm going somewhere and like I get like a quick phone call, like 10 seconds,
Can I
whatever,
have this in
done.
before you bounce?
But
Bye.
Yeah, I love you, Avery. It's good seeing
Bye.
you.
Bye!
Bye.
You just gonna go next door and play beer die with college
And I think
kids.
it's hard
You
too
got two
because
if
it's
you
like
you could.
older
Do
people.
you remember when I got reverse T-boned on the scooter that I had?
Years and years ago,
was
when I
fucking
first like met you.
Bad too. I don't remember who came to pick me up, but I ended up. The car was turning across traffic, and he didn't see me, and I went right into the side of his vehicle, and I like landed on his hood, and he drove like another 100 yards, and like finally like was like, I need to stop. There was someone on my fucking like hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the craziest
He
accident
just
I've ever
didn't
seen.
see
It was
you
the same
for a
thing. A guy
while,
just turned in
or-
front of a bike.
He just like didn't see you for a while, or
I think he was gonna run.
with you on his hood.
Yes. So he was gonna dump me at some point.
Yeah. What you were
Just
like
make a hard-
19 then?
Just make a hard
19 or
fucking
20,
turn and
yeah.
dump you.
Yeah.
So it's been like I mean that was like right after like I like you started working at the NARG and stuff.
I remember I went to the hospital and both my knees were like the size of grapefruits, and I was like, I can't walk. And I remember Gibbs came and picked me up, and put me in the back of his car. It's fucking sketchy.
Yeah, it was a wild
Motorcycle
scenario.
accidents.
Yeah, no, like craziest
Good
one
night,
I ever
boys.
saw was
Good
the
night,
dude
Evan.
went from the
Later.
right lane and
Later.
decided to turn right, and there was a bike there, and the dude just plowed it. And
Dude.
I like was driving the other way, and I was just like, that guy's dead.
Like if that was me, like as soon as I realize you're not gonna make an immediate stop, I'm just gonna start like elbowing your windshield and breaking your shit until you pull over.
Great, and then he locks the brakes, and now you do die. I would be like, please pull over, please.
No, I'd fuck your car up. If you're gonna try to run away
I've-
with me on the hood and plan on spinning me off, I'm gonna at least get a mirror and a broken
I
windshield
mean,
out
some
of it.
hoods you can grab on real well.
Oh, a lot of them you can grab on the top. Fucking
Yeah.
good. There's enough clearance
Yeah,
there.
you just grab in there
Yeah.
or
Yeah, write
you know,
that down.
windshield
If you
wiper
ever
arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those will hold on. They
Those
won't be-
things can't even come off without the nut on them sometimes. They're fucking there.
Yeah.
Okay? Because if you come off, you're taking the whole wiper transmission with you. And that's probably not going to happen.
And this is some.
I mean,
old
I've busted
shit
out
box.
windows and kicked off mirrors and stuff like on my bicycle. Of like people like that like will just continuously roll into my lane. No, I'll rattle on a car here or there.
Yeah.
Like and I like you know like I remember like this one time I was like riding from the shop to downtown. Probably going to the hookah bar or something. And it's daylight out, so I mean it's fucking like it's like right around this time of year, and it's like 6:30 p.m., 7 o'clock. So like traffic's not like crazy, but like you know people pull on the breweries and stuff on Lincoln, and so like you know they pull up and like so I'd be right, and this lady like pulled into me like 3 times, like almost fucking tagging me. And I ran the car like the second time, and the third time that fucking window just straight out, and she just like drove away. She didn't even stop. She's gone. Like I was like. Okay, I guess I'm not like.
Seems aggressive.
Yeah,
Dude, it's like
I fucking hate people. They're so stupid.
the scooter races. Once he realized like there's like 10 of them, I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah.
Wife's yelling at me for being an asshole.
Oh my god, that
About
guy.
to get my ass kicked by a bunch of kids that are younger than me for fucking running a kid off the road.
Dude, he almost clipped you. And that guy, I mean, he wanted to talk shit
out
to
that
all
way,
of us, and I
Travis.
was like, "Are you serious right now?" He's like, "What are you gonna do?" I was like, "I want to slap the shit out of you, but I'm better than you, so I'm not gonna do that." I don't know if you remember.
Well, guess
that.
what? I'm not better than you.
He was lucky because he was talking shit to you, me, and like.
Lucky for you, or lucky for me, you're the better man.
Man,
I just didn't realize how close he was.
dude, he
I was like,
almost
just
put you.
and then like you came up so pissed off. I'm like, what happened? I was like, oh yeah, I did.
Travis, your dragon is gone.
No! My flyers are so fucking dumb. Oh, did he die or is he just missing?
I don't know. That guy though, it would have felt so good to fucking pimp slap him. I'm glad that I broke his button accidentally.
So he did what fucking Lucy did and just flew away, and we'll just come across her one day.
I didn't even I don't think he even realized it that you fucked it up because it was on like the corner. But I remember looking over and he just like shattered and was like, "Why'd you just do that?" Oh, and then you started yelling at him. I was like, "Yeah, what the fuck, bro?" We just fucked his car up, dude. I felt bad too because you kind of you stop-ied, and then it was just a little too much.
He didn't just stop you.
No, I was over the handlebars. I hit the ground.
You say it like it wasn't.
He had for 2 seconds he stopped and then he went.
You did a stop.
Is that Melissa?
You did a stop and it was a little much. Like no, he did a stop and he flew over the fucking handlebars. It was a lot.
Yeah,
My boy came to my
That's what-
back.
that was
That's
like-
what happened.
You went
That
from
was like-
100 to 0 real
I
quick.
think it was the first real ride on that bike that I ever really did. So
And you
like,
squeeze those front brakes pretty fucking hard.
yeah, because I'm used to the road bike where you just squeeze on the
You can
brakes and
squeeze
you
them
lock
and
it
you
up.
just slide. And
Yeah.
You're fine. But on a mountain bike,
Yeah, on the
you
mountain
got
bike.
traction.
We'll leave it at my boy came to my back.
Yeah.
Came to my back.
Yeah, Eric's here too.
He was fucking pissed.
Yeah, that guy, I was so fucking mad.
Who's that?
That's
Yeah.
my friend Alyssa I play games with.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Gorgias Nugatamere?
How do you How do you what do you go on
Gorgias
to
Nugatamere?
what do you go on to view this again? Just
What?
so everybody knows. How do you view this? Do you
Again?
No, like how because I was telling my friend about it.
Oh.
Like, how do you I was like,
Facebook,
it's Dick
Twitch,
Patio.
Mixer, YouTube, Periscope.
Yeah.
Well, what does he go on?
It's MXZ Honky for any of it. Just my screen name.
And it's like YouTube, MXC.
Or you could probably put in Dick's Patio podcast on some of it. Like on YouTube.
I need
you
to
could.
start putting that in
Let's
the
go feed
tags.
this dude. I got to
Yeah,
feed this
so you
dude,
can
and then I'm
search it
going
by
to
the
text him and
podcast
see
name.
if he responds.
Yeah.
YouTube, you'd probably definitely be able to do it because that's the title of the video.
Yeah, if you just anything MXZ Honky on everything.
And this
you
one's
pull.
like Janitor something.
Janitor Man.
Janitor Man.
Episode 23, the only live
You
one.
can watch it right now. Yeah.
Janitor Man,
Stretch.
Janitor Man.
The stash game in this. Well, you missed Avery. Avery had a fucking stash going on too.
Stash game is real in the stream. Yeah, mine's getting better. I'm pretty happy with it.
I know he said it, Travi, but I got bratwurst too if you want. And I
Yeah, I
got
didn't
buns.
hear you say that. But I'm okay. Thank you.
You're not hungry?
Not yet.
Well, when you're hungry, let me know.
Okay.
Well, you brought the dicks this time.
God damn it. He hasn't got me with that one in a while. Are you hungry? Yeah, why? Eat a dick. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this mustache is coming along.
It's working out pretty good
it's
for
getting
you.
better.
I don't think I could roll a straight mustache.
Let me see. Look at me.
My mustache also grows straight down
Nah,
too.
see, you got the mustache built for some curls at the end.
Yeah, no, I do.
You just need some wax.
I can kind of get it.
Well, you gotta trim that.
Yeah.
You don't want it that long. But if you did, you'd have to do the curls.
You want to get a stash to come on the stream? I mean, we can get you a fake mustache and you can just come on the stream. It's fine.
But it is a porno stash. It's my porno dad stash. That's actually what my father-in-law said. But
Your
'cause it's-
father-in-law's, from what I understand, doesn't really like you that much.
No, he does.
He's good? He's
Yeah,
good? Okay.
father-in-law's great. And even her father likes me.
All right, fair enough.
It's the stepmom.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, we have experience with the stepmom scenario too. We understand.
Stepmom doesn't like me at all.
Yeah, you're welcome to come on the podcast whenever you want.
I'm one of the favorites of my stepmom.
Yeah, you just seem like a person I usually wouldn't be friends with anyways.
Well, I'm friends with nearly everybody, so if I don't like you,
Not
then
anymore,
that means
bitch.
you are a terrible person.
I can live with that.
What he's saying, Eric, is that for you to be his friend, you need to get your neckbeard going. I really want you to do this, and I don't know why you won't do it.
I don't understand why you won't either.
What does it matter? Because you don't do your hair up.
Oh,
And you don't dress like
no,
nice normally.
I know why. His girlfriend won't like it.
His waifu.
I don't understand.
Sad factor is, I've actually watched 3 videos this week about waifu shit. I don't know how you brought that up. It also
Why
makes sense.
did you watch videos? Put this microphone down so people can hear you a little bit better here.
I also.
Is that why
I don't know. Like, it comes up on my page every once in a while. I watch it. And I'm like, because it's anime stuff, and I watch lots of anime shit. So I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, okay.
You need to do something with your facial hair.
You might as well make it fun because it doesn't grow in very deep, right? You have a patchy ass face. You look at his mustache grows out. See that?
Yeah.
Out.
Comes out this way?
Yeah, both sides.
It doesn't
It's
come down, it
it's
just
like
keeps
It's
going.
like perfect, out and down. Here, I got you.
Replying to
Do you have
Evan
YouTube on your
Miller,
phone?
Miller, Cuban porno stash.
Somebody want.
Evan Miller, Cuban porno stash.
We'll just send them straight.
So, you gotta
I got you.
I don't have one.
have a what?
Waifu or...
No, I'm looking at your facial hair trying to figure out. I don't. So why, seriously, why are you so opposed with the neck beard?
I don't like fur in general
Dude,
right
that
here.
kid would look in the neck beard.
Well, you've got some right now.
I know. It's annoying me.
It's like velvet, dude.
Maybe it's annoying you. It's not like it's just
Like
scruff. You've
suede,
been letting
dude.
that go for a bit.
There, I just sent straight up a link to YouTube.
Cool. I was like, come on, boo, let's get. You're hungry.
Like, I don't mind it on the head, the top of the head, but for some reason when it's around the mouth or even underneath it, I don't like it.
So you don't stay clean shaved.
Yeah, and what
So
I
it doesn't
also-
bother you
But
that
here's
much.
the problem. Like, I don't like it super smooth either, which is really weird.
Would you just do it for me for 2 months? Grow it out, just grow as much as you can.
You realize
2
that
months.
if you don't like it, you could just shave it,
Yeah.
right?
So for 2 months, you just grow your entire face out. Don't touch it for 2 months. Maybe your stash, because yours grows like mine does down, so you can still eat without getting it all over your fucking face. But grow the rest of it as much as you can for 2 months. Yeah, July and August. And then for the Tour de Fat, whether they throw a Tour de Fat or we throw our own.
Oh, that's a beard.
Yeah, see,
I'm
Melissa
sure it's
agrees.
going to be us throwing our own.
So if we throw our own, then you can have a neck beard for 1 day.
When is Tour de Fat?
The Labor Day weekend.
It's probably going to be whenever we decide to do it because
You and Eric.
So early September, first weekend of September, or late. The last
Okay,
weekend.
I will try to get.
So grow it out for 2 months, so we can see what you can come up with.
Alyssa says if you grow yours out, she'll grow hers out.
Why would I want to?
But what I'm saying is, you do it for you just let it grow for 2 months, and then you have a neck beard for 1 day.
And then you'll-
I'll try.
And then
How's it
you'll
a
fall in
try?
love.
You just got to do it.
That's
I
true.
will attempt
You don't attempt.
until
You-
it pisses me off.
your facial hair will grow,
Just
and then
tr-
you cut it.
What would it take for you to guarantee that you'll do it for me? What do I need to do to make you guarantee it?
I like this.
What do we need? Because I've wanted to see this for years now. You think about it. You let me know in 10 minutes because you just need to get gears rolling. I want to see it, and I think that the 2 months and the neck beard for 1 day.
Just the Tour de Fat this year.
Yes,
I will.
you'll do it. So you'll grow it out for 2 months from either now or the 1st. You can shave it now, this weekend, but the 1st of July, you don't touch it until we throw our Tour de Fat. Yeah. Okay.
And then he's going to fall in love with it and stay forever.
You don't know that, Eric. You don't know it yet.
But we're gonna see what it rolls out there.
You might look at yourself in the mirror with a neck beard and be like, "Holy crap!" This
You
is
might look at yourself in the mirror with a straight up beard and be like, "Fuck yeah."
like, "Holy crap! This is why I'm not getting poon. I have a beard now."
I'm just saying, you'd be all right. Like, but like, let's just try it out. I think it'll surprise you.
You will either be super excited about it and look amazing, or you will look homeless.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
And the good news is you can change it instantly if you don't like it.
Yeah. That's just where we're going. Let's just try it out.
It's the nice thing about hair is you can cut it and it grows back.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to figure out what we can do to help you with the thing on top of your head.
I think he just needs to bolt. Just to
I like purple.
highlights purple in it. I don't know if Eric needs a purple beard. You do need to schedule a haircut straight up. You got like
I thought about it.
you got like the fucking like.
No, go.
I think you would look better bald.
I don't want to be bald.
I don't care what you want. That's not what I said.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
didn't say,
gonna be bald.
He didn't say that. You
The point of my opinion wasn't to say I think you'd like being bald.
I know that, but I am not. I'm already telling you, I'm not gonna be bald.
You will one day.
yeah, you're receding heavy lately, Mr. Eric.
You're either gonna just own it one day and own the bald head, or you're gonna end up fucking 20 years from now like trying to keep the 3 hairs on top of your head.
Hair club for men.
That's a waste.
You'll take 5. He'll get 5 then.
No, dude, you just be a man and fucking own your hair situation. I will be there one day. My dad started receding super bad and got thin.
It's your mom's
I will
side.
get there one
dude.
day and
It's
I'm
your
gonna shave
mom's
my head.
side.
What?
Our mom's side doesn't have it at all.
It's your mom's side
But
that
it's-
you like. That's
I'm
the genetic
looking like
thing.
my
My
dad.
dad's bald and was at like 22 and like I got locks.
I know they say that, but the thing is, my mom's family side never had bald heads.
So you
I'll say
could
my
have
mom's
gotten the recessive.
No,
gene?
it never. Not. They say it skips a generation, but it never occurred.
I'm saying, but that's like
On my
not
mom's
how
side, it never occurred.
genealogy works.
I understand that, but I think it comes from both.
I didn't know you were a genealogist.
Oh, dude, I have a doctorate in it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no, it's I'm pretty sure it comes from both sides, to be perfectly honest. Because like again, my
I
dad's
honestly
side,
believe
is my dad's,
pretty
it's
much
all the
everything
males.
does.
Every male has it except for me for some fucking reason. So, by the whole side of it, I mean, because you got like Patrick and Aaron and all of them, like, and I mean, all the uncles are bald headed, and I don't. Grandma Alice's side wasn't that way. He's a, you're,
No, that's a doctorate too.
yeah,
just
he's
to
got
correct
he's got
you,
like
bro.
the fucking ultimate PhD in that one.
Doctor bullshit.
It was from the create
It's
something.
Mr. Doctor to you.
Mr. Doctor bullshit. That'd be so funny.
That's good. I like it. Mr. Doctor Bullshit.
And I can't do improv.
See that would be a good gamer tag.
Mr.
Mr. Doctor bullshit.
Except for the shit part, you
Yeah.
can't put it on anything.
Mr.
'Cause
Doctor.
remember I tried to put ass or whatever on the fucking Twitch and it was all no.
Okay, so Mr. Doctor bullshit. Everyone's gonna know what you mean.
Okay, Commodore bullshit.
That's a good one too.
Commander Bullshit.
Commander bullshit.
I
Or
like
can you
that,
put
actually.
SH1T?
Probably.
Or is it gonna
Depends.
still recognize
I
it?
have no idea if Twitch would
Or, like-
recognize that.
Depends.
Oh, or if you've got
Exclamation
the
or
keyboard,
something?
could you put the upside down exclamation?
Ooh. Ooh.
Maybe. That might miss it.
Yeah.
Outside of the box.
That might miss it.
Then you could also, if it doesn't catch that, you could put a C before the H.
Cheap.
The sheet.
Cheap.
It'd still be shit.
Right?
Cheap.
Shit. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
And Commander bullshit.
Alright, so we got Eric to do what I've been trying to do for years now. I love it.
You're working out nowadays? I can do improv, by the way.
Just
I
so you
just
know,
have to
I
be
can
fed.
do
They gotta throw a
improv.
couple pitches my way so that I can swing.
So
That's
see,
how food functioning.
improv. I guess
We'll
it's kind of.
dangle a hot dog in front of the fucking treadmill,
Here's the
dude.
thing. You have to differentiate improv and crowd work.
Okay. No, I'm good
'Cause
when you
improv
throw
is just
pitches.
coming up with stuff on the spot, but
Yeah.
crowd work, that's where you
I'm
get
good
pitches
when you
thrown
throw
at you.
pitches
You have
and
things to
Yeah.
grab from. Improv is just fucking off the top of your head. Crowd work, you can like.
So my stand-up like would have to be built around like stories of shit like what we've done together
Yeah.
and that, and I'd have to write it down and like memorize it enough so I didn't like cut myself short and miss punchlines.
Well, I'm not
Like
2
20
weeks
bucks
right
for a
now
fucked
with
up
this
duck.
thing.
Okay, well, do you want to keep it right now and then
I should
finish it
I
out?
don't worry to get probably even close to that long.
Okay, so then just keep it.
Just keep it. It's
For
already the
2 months.
26th, yeah. Why are you not sharing that?
2 months.
You want to have a beard off?
Ooh, this will actually be a good one between you and him.
Yeah, no, that one would be a challenge, dude. It's like he might be getting a neck beard.
I would not. I'd lose.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
just can't.
I patched. I thought I had set, dude. That was fucking.
I think this is the best I've ever.
It's just
Had facial hair.
it's like that like 70s like Miami Vice scenario you got going on
no,
right
I
now.
like it.
You know what I mean? Like
And then this
yeah,
to it, like,
the
fits in
shirt,
real
like the
well.
button-up short sleeve and
yeah. And I bought a ton of these. Wait.
Did you?
So, because
Did you see the ones I had the pineapple shorts?
I actually bought a shirt like
If
this.
he had some teal shorts right now, dude,
Oh, I know, dude.
Like-
I do.
and a Miami
thought about it.
Dolphins cap, it's like
Fuck that.
No, we're not doing that.
No.
a visor.
Ooh, like a golf eyes.
Visor would work. Visor would work. For sure.
A golf visor. That'd be pretty fucking funny.
And you could go over to their party. You just have to flip it upside down. What's up, bro?
Okay, you're definitely showing your age there. Definitely don't need to flip it upside down to be cool.
What did they call
No,
that
but
style,
to
though?
roll in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
but-
rally cap it? Turn it upside down?
Yeah, I know, but that's like fucking like bromance from like 15 years ago.
Oh, I know.
Not now. That's why I was saying he's showing his age.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to think of the term for what it was. when
25
you
years
did that.
old, ladies and gentlemen.
25 years older than me.
Yeah.
Well,
The oldest person that we know is Seth, and he's 26.
Yes.
that's awesome. I mean,
But you're not an old person the way you.
The oldest person.
Seth is like literally been an old man since I've known him.
yeah.
He's just always been that person, which is funny because as soon as you're like,
I don't know.
let's go do something fun. I don't know. Are you sure you don't want to go
Buddy.
out?
Buddy.
Okay, all right.
Why are you
Which-
talking me into
Honestly,
it?
like I'm kind of the same way though, because like on Monday, like I was like, Seth had called me. He was like, hey, like Avery and Katie and her sister are gonna go to Rally King. He was like, do you want to go? I was like, no, I better not. I'm busy. And then like Avery came and dropped something off here, and he's like, we're going to Rally King. Do you want to go? I was like, okay, you talked me into it. Just like I just need like a 2 times, like because I want to do it. I want
Beetlejuice.
to go.
Beetlejuice.
You know, I want to be there and like drink beer at my favorite brewery to drink beer at.
Yeah.
So it's like, you just gotta ask me like twice, and I'm like, okay, yeah.
Alright,
yeah,
fuck it,
yeah,
I'll do
yeah.
it.
I mean, we're getting a little bit of light show over
A
here.
little bit over there.
Yeah.
It's like, really?
It's like me and chicks. If
Windsor?
Some chicks, if they want me to do something, you get a bunch of them that all want me to do it, and sometimes I just go, oh shit, I don't do it.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about that situation where he's like stuck in a room full of girls and they all want to like gangbang. But he's like, nah, but they asked twice. He's like, okay, fine.
This never happened.
Listen, ladies, the orgy, like,
Because he always says no.
we're just not
They
gonna
never
film
asked
it.
twice. That's their That's their mistake.
That wouldn't happen, unfortunately, because that would break a promise, and I don't break promises.
What promise?
What, do you have a promise to not have sex?
Not to have sex till after I'm married.
Why? You're not religious at all.
But I made the promise, so.
To who?
Who's yeah?
Myself.
Why?
So why? Like,
You can change it. That
so
because
here's the
you're
thing,
yourself.
dude. Like, you could also like.
But that also means that I could get a Vegas wedding, and I'd still be married then.
Yeah, that's
Why don't
fine,
you
but
just
I'm
get
saying,
Vegas
like, here's
married
the
to
thing,
you-
like,
married
the
to
first
yourself,
time you have sex,
and then just fucking run it out.
it's not your best time. It's awkward. Yeah. That's one you definitely want to just get down the stream. It's fun. It's a memory, but it's not.
No, I'll
You
probably-
enjoying this? Oh yeah. And then both parties are like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. It takes a connection, and then you learn like, I don't know. There's only one other person in the room that knows what I'm talking about.
That's
so.
not. I don't remember my first time, so that's actually true.
Wait, how do... I do.
I definitely don't. I was
19 and I was not even 19. I was hammered. I was 18. Just
Why?
fucking just straight trash. We threw this huge party at my friend's house in Denver, and I woke up like in a bed with, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess that happened. And I don't remember.
Dougie's my favorite.
Yeah.
Like it was like his older brother's friend, and Dougie was like a good-looking dude.
Yeah.
And it was like this girl just dragged him in, and the same thing. He's like, I was trash. I don't know. Pretty sure I got raped that night. And I was like, Dougie, you can't get raped.
Yeah, especially with that kid, you can't
You
rape
can't get
nobody.
raped because she's probably like, come with me, and you, yup. Little puppy just getting followed into the room. What are we doing? What are all the ropes for?
Oh my god, Nick, are you talking about having sex?
Yeah, that was there was something there.
I didn't know that.
Verified.
What about Evan's first time?
Oh my god. This
I didn't-
probably-
Evan's actually a fucking ladies man.
I didn't know that about you, Eric. That's very interesting. I mean, I have my suspicions.
One of the weird things about me.
It's just a ridiculous. It's just a ridiculous thing when you're not religious. whatsoever.
I want to start a poll right now.
What?
You have to
Eric
raise
or
your
Patrick?
hand.
Eric or Patrick?
Ooh.
Wait, for what?
The first
The
time.
V card.
Yeah, they both do. I know that.
Oh, they
That wa-
guarantee that.
I have thought about that. I wonder who would do it first, because Patrick has a hard time with girls.
Are you saying
And-
you don't?
Eric can
I'm
talk to
giving it
people
to
without
Eric.
making them
I'm giving
mad.
it to Eric, dude.
Oh, okay.
But I want to start a poll, and like we don't even have to do.
Should we do like a death
month,
pool,
day,
like,
or year?
like a fucking
we we got to do like what year?
like
were
do
you
like
40,
do like a
30?
$1 for like every time I get paid, just everybody puts it in there.
Yeah.
And whoever like.
Yeah. And not there's no bust. It's closest to the year.
Are you gonna Price Is Right it?
No, that's what I'm saying. Then you bust and you lose. I'm saying just closest to the year. Because if you Price Is Right it, then like someone's just gonna go high.
I mean, but you like I don't know. That's Eric. Eric has this. I mean, Patrick probably has the same bullshit, like not to his married scenario, because his sister did the same thing. As I'm talking about all my
I
family
think
on Facebook.
I honestly believe, and then here's the thing: I'll put the poll, I'll put the dollar in. It's gonna be the first one that moves out of their parents' basement.
Ooh.
I love you, kid.
That is
The difference here is
You gonna clap back to that? or
the
just,
parents that
like,
he lives with don't give a shit,
Hey,
and the parents that live with that Patrick lives with do give a shit.
what are you talking about? Lil and Debbie would like fucking
I paid
serve her a drink and give her a high five if she walked in.
Yeah, that's
Be
what I
like,
mean. That's
Oh fuck yeah! If you guys
Yeah.
need a ride home or anything,
Yeah.
let us know. We already ordered pizza.
so that's what I'm
ice
saying.
cream, and
This is
food.
where the different scenario goes. Like,
There's weed out in the shop.
yeah.
I'm so curious about this promise you made to yourself and the reasoning behind it.
So
Yeah,
there's a poll now.
It's just a weird pool.
So I get that you made the promise to
Cool.
yourself, but what's the
Cool.
reason?
was because back in high school, freshman year, I did a speech and project full on why marriages and then divorce. And one
That's
day-
not one of them, by the way.
So it's like bungee
No,
jumping.
I understand that. There's
Hold
one
on, hold
thing.
on, let him.
So there's multiple factors why
Back
people
in
get
Nami.
divorce.
Da nang.
One of the
67.
main ones is they lose interest in the person after the infatuation period. Which infatuation period is usually
I know what
incited
it is, Eric. And the
by
problem
sex.
is, here's a problem with that, Eric. Is if you marry and then they realize that they don't like you because of this reason, then you're going to get a divorce regardless. So you're making the infatuation period.
small amount.
You're making the
So,
infatuation period
You ever
shorter.
heard the, like, it's a business relationship? You marry because of that.
Well,
You stay married because you both agree to make a commitment to certain
Balu,
morals,
you're fine.
objectives,
Stop.
things like that. And then you care enough to follow through.
yeah. So what you're doing is you're moving this infatuation process to a much shorter period of time, and you're putting a big
No.
stigma on top of it.
I was saying that
And that's
I don't have
actually
much-
the big problem with Gen Xers and their divorce rates is because of this.
It's like 50%.
Yeah.
You wouldn't jump out of a
I would
plane if
incre-
50%
I would
of people died.
increase my chances of my marriage success.
No, you're actually ruining it. Honestly, you are.
The problem is by the time
But
that
I won't have
It's
100%. I know this. I know this.
No, statistically, the Gen Xers have proved you wrong
Wait, but
already.
hold on. I still want to hear him out.
So
Like we can
it
debate
was
afterwards.
a factor that the infatuation love period is like a good 13%. Where
13% of what?
Yeah, of what?
of why
I'd say it's
divorce.
like a year. No, it's like a year. You fall head over heels for 6 months to a year, and then you learn who the other person is, and then you still care about them. But like that first sex every day, morning blowjobs, that goes away pretty quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Eric. You're literally statistically you're wrong.
So
You're
I
statistically
figured
wrong.
that if I going out with a girl and we have no sex for the first year or two, we're going to have full-blown conversations, and if she actually likes me for me,
You know, you can date for longer than like a year or two.
yeah. But after 2 years, like he said, after you
Yeah, so what you're doing is just wasting your time.
No, dude. So you need to have that short period of where it's fun. At 2 years, you hit your first milestone of do I really care about this person? And then a lot of the times it gets a little rough, and you start questioning things. If you make it past that, I think the next one's 7 to 10, where you really okay, now
There's
we
all stats
poop
on all
in
of
front
this
of our fucking partner and shit like that, and then it's do I really fucking love this person? I don't know. Travi, you want to put in on this?
Most,
You kind of.
most marriages get married.
Travis went backwards
most people
for sure
get
on this
married
one.
within 6 months after dating.
No, they don't.
5 years, dog.
Hold on.
7 years. I dated for 7 years. 2 years we broke up. It was very short term. Got back together. Married for 5. And then when it really became everyday looking, then it just didn't work out. She grew up and was a different person than I grew up to be. Because that's the other thing. You have that going for you. You're older now. You kind of know who you are. I dated very young. And so, you change
Well, you
a
got
lot.
married what? 20?
25.
You were 25 when you got married?
We hooked up at 20. I married at
Okay.
25 or 27. And divorced at 31.
Kevin, we've been over this. Nicholas doesn't do sex. He's
Oh my god,
blocked
shut the
himself
fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Grinning face with smiling eyes.
Shut the fuck up.
You just did it again on Monday too.
So Evan's in on the pool. Evan's in.
Huh.
All I can say is you're statistically incorrect.
So I think it's actually good to
That was a
go
long
out
time
there
ago,
and
though.
experience
You gotta think
some of
about
that, because then you
It was, divorce rates were already high when you were in high school, Eric. You're not. It wasn't that long ago.
so culture's changed too.
That was when I said a freshman in high school. You
It-
gotta
which-
think about this.
It's still only 15
I-
years, and statistically, it's been
So,
up since the 90s.
That's 18
They're
years.
doing there's
17, 18.
our parents and the generation before that grew
I'm
up in a
32.
time where they probably
Okay,
married somebody
fine.
within 10 miles of where they lived.
Find an older woman that'll knock your socks off.
Probably.
Dude, older.
Eric
women
needs to get that sugar mama
fucking-
for sure. Those that just want somebody to just talk to him all the time. Because it's Eric. Eric can just
Yeah.
talk and talk and talk.
Different thing is
Especially if it's for certain games.
a young girl is gonna be fun because she's cute. An older chick's probably been through the rodeo, and so
Eric
she's
just has
gonna
all this
teach
stacks of
you
cash later. Like,
fucking
he doesn't
a
do
little
anything.
bit.
He's just fucking a millionaire. If she fucking dies, she's 65 and dies just randomly. And just Eric has all this cash when he's 35. We're like, God damn it, motherfucker. Rodeo. I mean, now we got him to do one thing. Now I need to get you in front of people or something.
If you read books, I got a book you should read. Modern Romance. Asari, the comedian, it was pretty good, and it makes that point. Most people used to live so close, you married somebody within
Yeah.
5 to 10 miles. Nowadays they tell you Mr. Right or Wrong, and we're on a world where you can talk to somebody in Australia, Japan, so it kind of builds that expectation. And I've had this talk a lot with my brother-in-law because of my life, and it's there's more than one Mrs. Right or Mr. Right. It's more how you're willing to make those adjustments to be with somebody and commit to this. how many billion people are on the planet? There's not just one for you.
Well, they say like if it's 1 in a million, there's still fucking 7.7 million people that you would be compatible with. If it was only one, which sounds about right, honestly, because compatibility should work that way.
It's 1 7 trillion.
Apparently, for me, it is.
Yeah, you're just letting her sit here. You guys will figure it out one day. I got faith.
Like,
Whatever your faith is.
you a virgin when you got married?
Me?
Yeah.
Balu!
Was I a virgin when
Come
I got
here.
Your
married?
wife.
No, she was pregnant, you fucking retard.
Not like that. Were you her first one? That's what I meant, I guess.
No.
No, and now vice versa. And like,
No.
would you say that there were some benefits for like getting that first run out of the way and the awkwardness and the learning about?
Definitely.
To me, no. But that I'm different in most conversations, anyways.
Okay. And I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying like, my grandparents were the type that like it wasn't like arranged, but it was very much like this was the one. I met her. I went to World War II. Came back, did the thing, you know. Went back to World War II. Got her pregnant when like on leave, and then like that was like that's my grandparents, and they were great. But I think in that generation they would like commit and work through that. We're told to like be happy, and so people are more willing to like move
Well,
on.
yeah,
in that.
and the thing is, I definitely wouldn't. I know several marriages that lasted like 50, 60 years where they didn't like each other at all.
Yeah.
And it's just that they stay together. That makes no sense to me whatsoever.
And I love my parents to death, but that's totally the same situation. Like, and it's not
But-
that. It's just different people at different stages in their life, and they're unwilling to like failure to launch is why that. And I think that's what Abraham is like. I've launched to this next stage, and he doesn't want to do that, and I'm not going to wait around anymore.
Well, the reality is, wanting to sit around waiting for somebody to change in the way that they want you to is stupid.
That's dumb. That's not
Stupid
gonna happen.
Yeah.
And that's part of the problem. It's like you can't wait for somebody to change, because I've learned that like we change mildly over time.
But your
like,
roots
oh,
stays.
yeah, it's basically the same. Like people
Small
are,
things change, but
Yeah.
the way you were brought up and just the way you act, like in your core, is always going to be the same. You can change habits, you can change certain behaviors, you can change and alter other things, but to the core, you're going to be the same person.
especially after
To
like
an
roughly
extent.
the age of early 20s, early 20s.
25, I'd say.
Once you're about 25, you're pretty much who you're going to be for the rest of your life. And then there's going to be things that change within that. Don't get me wrong. There is that like I've done it too.
I've had major changes in my life, but like still the Scotty D is still very much
Yeah, you're
the
still
same.
Scotty D. Still that fucking wild wife.
Fun loving.
Yeah.
Well, and also, like, too, if you look at the divorce rates, like, what percentage of those people are really, in my opinion, too young to be fucking getting married because they don't even know themselves yet, let alone trying to fucking
Yeah.
handle a marriage.
Oh,
So it has nothing to do with sex. It's the fact that you decide to get married.
The
when
only
you were
guarantee
20,
in life is
you didn't
death.
know anything about yourself yet,
And
let alone
taxes.
having to figure
Not
out
true.
other fucking
There's countries
people.
that pay taxes, so.
But you have no business getting married in general. So your divorce shouldn't even count against statistics.
No, I agree. Like,
So that's just you
under
making a bad
25,
decision.
dude,
It's not that your
is-
marriage didn't work out, so you decided to get married. Two people got married who didn't even know themselves yet. And then you were guaranteed to grow apart in some way, shape, or form. And you did. Instead of figuring your shit out first and being, like, picky with it, honestly.
Make a
How's your
motherfucking comment. Give us a like. Yeah, no, I totally agree because it's such a college is learning how to be responsible, be an adult, all those things. I didn't go to a lot of college, so I have minimum input on that. But
You don't need to go to college.
What?
You do a trade.
I went to community college for 2 years, dude.
So did I. I didn't need to. I work on cars. I did it because the
All the
public...
kids that go to college for cars are stupid as shit.
Thank you. I did it
Like-
because people like seeing that piece of paper. That's the only reason I did it.
Yeah, and that my
makes
mom
them
always
feel
told me that was a
comfortable.
union card, and I think that was more back in the day. But I also had like a very good friend that went to college, got a degree, worked 4 or 5 years in it and then end up working for me and moving on and doesn't even do what his degree's in, and it's
That's
just like,
most
I can't
people.
believe I spent $40,000.
You go to school, you pay way too much for an education that you will not use because by the time you graduate, there are twice as many people looking for a job than there are jobs available.
These are just Montuckies. I was drinking PBR.
Yeah.
It,
I didn't even get a degree.
Nothing
and I
crazy
did the
tonight.
same thing.
nowadays, as far as college goes, if you're going to be like a doctor or a dentist or something like that, you better fucking go to school. I don't want some YouTube fucking educated doctor
Well, and I totally
operating
agree
on my
that,
heart.
but I think that's like the difference from like
Yeah, but
there's certain things you don't want to learn through experience because like we've all done that. Like you fuck up the car, but you didn't kill anybody. You just fucked the car up.
But even in the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal. Like if you fuck up a car, you learned your
Yeah.
lesson, you fix it, it's done.
The other two need way more preparation.
You
and
fucking
have to
kill
practice
somebody
in
on
the
your table
simulator.
because YouTube taught you how to fucking transplant a heart wrong.
Yeah, you have to practice in the simulator.
Then
like space.
you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, there
You
are
tell
certain
me you're
things that
going
I
to
think that like
space.
schooling is good for, and for certain people it's also good for.
Yeah, my ex, that's the only way. Like,
But for like, you know, I happen to be in the field of things I went to school for now.
And also, but back in the day, like even financially, college made sense.
Yeah, it definitely.
ooh, baby, I like it raw.
No matter what you went for, there was gonna be a job waiting for you. Now, so many people go, they graduate. There's 100 people looking for a job that there's only 50 spots open. So now, what the fuck are you gonna do? Because half of you aren't getting
Dude,
picked.
Marsh Island pulp truck. Juicy.
And I think the difference
Juicy.
is like
Just say.
we
Juicy.
we become so
Juicy.
specialized in who we are, and a lot of the trades teach you to kind of like pick up a lot of things instead of like what I do cars same way. Like it's not just turning.
Well,
around.
cars
You
is a
learn
special
metric, you
is a
learn
special
this.
thing because
You learn to fight things even though it should be this easy, but you have to like.
The other thing that's dumb about
Problem
going to
solved.
the other thing that's dumb about going to school for cars is that cars constantly change. For the most part, the human anatomy will always be the same.
it's pretty similar.
Cars.
Set it back to
Dumb to go to cars. I think the problem is so many of those industries is like it's XP points like you guys with your games.
6%.
You just you could tell me everything you know, but
Is
you
it
have
good?
to get the
Is it
muscle
good,
memory.
Evan?
You have to get that like that's what
Yeah.
makes me what I am. It's like I fuck up, but a lot of it's just like you have such a solid foundation. It's easy to like run.
That's why like, when you learn a trade, you can't learn a trade in school. You can learn the theory of a trade, how things are supposed to work.
I think there's things you can learn in school.
Trades?
Welding is pretty decent.
Welding, yeah,
Yeah.
there's a skill to that.
But it's also repetition. You
But
have
well,
to put
that's
that
But
where-
again, that's you learn the theory of the trade, how to weld nicely. You practice, but the practice and the training hands-on
is different. It is different.
is what
But I
makes you a
think
good
that-
welder.
I think welding, but like, I think welding is one of those ones where it's perfect to learn, and then
practice.
application can shift it here or there, but it's still basically the same.
And you're right. There is a
That's
good, there is a good
what
reason to
makes
go to school for it because there's so much science involved in welding.
That
As
people
far
don't
as
really realize.
The gases and the metals and your heat and how fast you move. There's so
Yeah.
many different variables. Learning the theory about that's good.
I think that's one. Just randomly at the top of my head, I think welding's a good one to go to a trade school
Yeah.
to do. Maybe you know the basics of it. Maybe you can just roll a TIG weld or a MIG weld, not TIG weld, but like a MIG weld first, and you figure that kind of shit out. And you can figure it out on your own. It's not just, again, it's not hurting anything to figure it out on your own
Yeah.
either. But it's also like, if you went to school for it, again, you're going to learn more about what metals are compatible, what gases are compatible with that type of welding or that metal.
Right, the
like,
best-
things like that.
Exactly.
Machining is another good one that I think schooling is good
Not
for.
even construction. Like through my dad, I've learned theory, like how the air leaks out of the envelope, how an AC works, phase changes with different things. That's cool. JB, without saying names, like I mean, he's a fucking go, nail it to the wall. That's all construction is, and it's like.
No.
Yeah, if all you
it's-
want is a
So,
50s fucking
I can
skeleton,
say-
nowadays it's like you can make houses that are super efficient.
I think
That
construction
takes
is also one of
science.
those
Yeah.
ones that you can learn a lot from a trade. My problem is every car person that went to that trade school to fucking
Biotech.
Biotech or UTI or all those garbage ones, they know nothing about actually working on cars. They know only theories. They don't practice at all.
Right. They know
And
how
they-
an engine should run, how
Yeah.
it fires, how the timing works, but they've never even put a set of spark plugs in.
And that's my problem is trade schools typically aren't application also, whereas I think with welding and construction ones, it's easier to get a hands-on feel with that versus like cars, they're so varied.
Well, and then even construction, you get a CM major that comes out and starts telling you how to do something.
And I think
it's
there's benefits to both ways, but I think something that goes to like again a trade school should already have some experience in it.
Mhm.
Like
You're just
as
going to further your knowledge of it.
yes.
Just like, especially the thing with cars, even if you don't know cars, like you can go and if your shop has access to all data, or Mitchell, it will tell you step by step how to do what you need to do.
I think anybody can work on cars. I literally think
If you can read, you can work on cars.
any single person can work on cars.
Yeah.
You may not be the best at it. You may not be
But
able
you
to
can
do
do it.
the complicated shit.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
like
that's me,
generally,
dude.
Huh?
It's me. I show up at the shop. You tell me to do things. I do them. I wrench them. But I definitely run into shit and go.
You're not going to be the best. You're
Hey,
not going to
Nick,
be the
what do I
fastest.
do
You're
now?
not going
and even the reality
But you
is,
can do it.
when it comes down to it too, is even like the most experienced people in cars or construction or whatever fuck up occasionally. I mean, I talked about like on Wednesday when I went and changed the motor out.
3 in
I
the
fucked
morning.
it up.
Oh, it happens.
And I had to fucking go
I
back
can't
and do it
believe
again.
you remember. I don't know how you remember it, but you were just like, I fucked up.
Then learn the application you're
Yeah,
interested in.
exactly that. Learn the fundamentals, then the application, and just furthering your knowledge and things like that.
I think
Also,
even
the other
cooking's
part-
that way, which isn't like a big, but like cooking's like you can understand it, you can read the recipe. You kind of have to learn like the prep stages of like you have to have this cut up if you're gonna put all these things at the same time. You can't just put meat on grill, start grilling, and then walk in and try to do shit.
Well, like, yeah, anybody can cook, but you can't cook like Gordon Ramsay or fucking Bobby Flay if
Without
you
a bunch of practice.
in.
Yeah.
Baking's even harder.
Because those guys, I'm sure if they go off recipes, it's from memory. They don't they're not sitting there with Betty Crocker's cookbook like, how
Well,
the fuck
and-
do I fry eggs?
And when you cook that
Or
much
it's a
too,
review, like when you guys pull up the book, you just, yeah, cool. No,
well, when
this
you
is
cook
the next
when you
thing.
cook that much too, is you can know what goes together and what doesn't, even without a recipe, and how much you should use, things like that.
Yeah, once you've tasted everything, you know what flavors go well together. Like, it's crazy when you like watch those cooking shows. Like, yeah, I'm gonna use this. It's like I wouldn't have fucking known that.
Right?
He
That's
watches
wild.
cooking shows.
Well, that's what I thought was interesting was supposedly Gordon Ramsay goes around and tastes world food now. He's done a show.
He's been
about
doing that for a while.
But that show's
Restaurant
fucking sick.
rescue thing or whatever.
No, this is the
No,
one where like he'll
different.
go to different countries. And like it's really cool when he goes to third
Oh,
world
so
countries
he's
because
rolling
they'll
like
show.
the fucking like the Tony.
What was it?
Or
It was a
three or
really
something.
cool
Yeah.
show.
Billy
Like,
Bourdain scenario.
he went like to one of them. He went to Hawaii, but he went to like the old school Hawaii where you go and you catch your fish and you get the natural ingredients. You cook in a fucking leaf over like a charcoal pit, like the old fashioned ways to do it. It was really fucking cool. That was a cool show. He even got surprised a few times. Like these people who barely have running water.
Learn what doesn't work.
Yeah, you have to like. There's a
You
lot of
learn
that.
more
a
from
lot of,
fucking up than succeeding.
Oh, definitely.
Failure is where you learn.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
failure is definitely where you learn.
There's no one who's ever just 100% succeeding all the time. That person doesn't
I
exist.
saw.
Yeah, like I have a pretty good track record of being like real good at things pretty quickly, but I learned the most from fucking it up.
Yeah, I saw. I had a keynote speaker, A-Rod, one time, and like he starts out with that. He's like, "Yeah, I hold a record, world record, number 5 for strikeouts. I've also won like 2 World Series, this,
Yeah.
and it was just like, so like it's all like you learn from fucking up, and then if you learn what you should learn, that's when you blow up. And you know, I'm not a bad guy. I do this and this, and I didn't know a lot about him. Like he's a big real estate Mongol, and it was like, oh yeah, lots of property in downtown Miami. I bet that's worth a little bit. He's
Yeah, I
like, started
mean,
with 1, didn't think my career would take off, so I took my fucking signing bonus, bought a bunch of property. We're mowing lawns, doing this shit for years. And then, like, I started blowing up, kept buying property, realized money wasn't going to be an issue, kept buying property. And, yeah,
Well,
that's
it's definitely
cool.
huge. It's definitely fucking huge. You have to fucking do it. It's wild to think that like
And we have a bathroom
yeah, but it's fun to pee outside.
downstairs.
I apologize.
It's cool, I get
It wasn't that bad, but I apologize.
It's also not that bad for you.
It was pretty rough, bro.
My plan's to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
I'm not saying I'm putting a lock on it, but if it happens again, I'm putting a lock on the door.
I think in order to say that correctly, you need a grill in. My plan's to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
It would be pretty fun. Fuck y'all.
That's when he had those fucking shark teeth, didn't he?
I think so. Fucking He's such a fucking clown. He's so funny though.
So funny. What's his fucking name? I can't think of his name.
God damn it! He has an album with like Dirt Nasty too. Like
Mhm.
fuck.
McDaniel.
No. What the? Why can't we think of his name
My
right
plans to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
now? I was gonna put that in the search
Oh,
box.
someone come up.
Act like I don't know.
I'm sorry with an R.
It's Riff Raff.
Riff Raff.
Yeah. All I knew was that one. All I needed was like that piece, and I was like, oh, there it is, they're done. Because I see his face in my goddamn brain. When
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, yeah, like an album, like.
I can see his face. I remember he had a grill and shark teeth.
I kind of want to bring it up, just like play the clip. Like I don't know.
And it blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
There it is. Yeah, definitely the shark teeth.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
That's just like-
God.
he's such a goofy dude. I love it. He does not give a shit what anybody thinks of him
Doesn't fuck, dude.
whatsoever.
Obviously.
It's amazing.
Sitting in your fucking Tahoe.
Evan remembers this. I had in 2010, or it was 2011, I had a 99 Tahoe that I kind of got for free.
Okay.
Motor was blown up, and like full leather, heated seats. Like it was a nice, like overall it was nice. It needed a T case too, but I never fit. It just slipped, so I just never replaced it. And but I cut I took all the badging off of it on the sides, but I cut one of them up, and then I put it back on there.
His hoe?
The hoe, because all the word. Yeah. The truck was so fun because it was free. I found engines back in the day, like when I had it, like they were kind of hard to come by. Those CFSI ones.
Oh yeah.
Were kind of hard to come by, and I happened to hose in the leg. I'm kind of jealous of those pictures earlier, Teddy. Fuck you and the goddamn shit. He's out in Tahoe right now.
I know. That's why Jack hasn't been on.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't get him a fucking drag.
But
Go bad, I think. Eric's downstairs. That didn't bother him.
salmon colored.
I think it's more
That truck
mauve.
was fun as shit.
Shirtless?
So you know, like the
I don't even look shirtless.
we used to
Yeah,
just
that's
drive
mauve.
it. I used to do dumb shit because it didn't matter. It was
This is
free, but
not
it was pretty
mauve.
nice. But you know, like that. There's the parking right next to 34 and I-25. So one day I'm going to race toy cars, and Eric was like kind of late, and we're kind of late this together. And instead of like turning right and going west on 34 and then doing a U-turn,
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of jumped. Median.
Okay.
I drove it into like fucking. We had go-go dancers. Well, that was another story. We still a huge part of the shop, and Wingate had built like go-go dancer stands, and they would set up front of the shop for fucking years. And I just
Whoa,
drive them into that, just like using those like bowling pins. In this fucking I love that Tahoe. I sold it for more than I put into it, including insurance, gas, and registration, with the motor and everything. I sold it for more than that.
No one's butt chugging, Charlie. No one.
You have to do it first.
I guess you, yeah.
How
Definitely
do you
not.
think that whole thing happened?
What thing?
It's a kid, I'm sure that started with the butt chug. Congratulations, Charlie.
This also reminds me of another story of the Tahoe too. Since Evan's on, Evan was in the back seat of the Tahoe, and I braked and turned the corner real fast, and he ended up in the front seat.
I remember one of my most
I missed her on big parties.
One of the most vivid memories I have, and it was in, I think it was either high school or middle school. I can't remember. But me and my brother went to a Boys and Girls Club, and it was the Boys and Girls Club that was a lot cooler than it is now. So it's very.
I love Boys and Girls Club when I was a kid. It was just like
Well,
free
yeah, when you
access
were
to
a
all
kid.
this shit.
So here's the thing: when I was going, it was the old building down in Loveland. I can't remember what street it was off of, but it was cool. Like the employees were cool. There was a lot less rules. Like it was fun. And then now they share it with the charter school, so it's a pain in the it's annoying. But it's when it was still at the old building. It was the short bus,
Oh,
little
it was
white
the
short
other way
buses they
around.
drive around. And the driver, him and I were really good friends, and I wanted to science something one day, and I was like, so I wonder, because we were learning about it in science, how like an object in motion stays in motion.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I want to try it out. So I was like, I want to see what would happen if we're in the bus, and when you come to a stop, I jump, and it works.
Oh yeah.
What, you stay in the same place or you fly?
Oh no, you.
No, you keep going 30 miles an hour while the bus comes to a stop.
Okay.
And you fly into the fucking rear view mirror.
Because if you're driving straight at 30 and you throw a ball up, it will come back down in basically same place
Because
it's
it
moving.
It doesn't have any weight.
Well, and it is also traveling at that speed, even
Yeah,
though it's in your hand.
Yeah,
it's still
But
traveling.
no, I know what you're saying.
But if
like,
you throw it up while you
because-
hit the brakes, the ball will move to the front of the vehicle
Yeah.
while the vehicle stays.
Yeah,
So we just
no,
did
no.
that, but I was the baseball.
Yeah,
And I flew to the front of the bus.
Yeah, he was the ball in this
It
scenario.
was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no, one of the fucking best
But
ones
it was
I had
back
was-
when you could do that kind of shit.
Kent
A
was
driver let a
driving
kid do
in
that
his-
now.
His
Oh, yeah.
full bedded Dodge, and we were running down Shields, and there used to be those two bumps, like bridges that they did the fucking old school Excite bike jump. It was just like up, flat, down,
Yep.
10 feet in between them, 45 degree, like slow down for this. And we used to hit those things for fun as kids, and like we were in the back.
Yeah.
And I remember we hit that thing, and like Ross, literally, I watched him like almost go out of the car because I was kind of like pinned under, and then hit it. And then like Kent, for whatever, I mean, we were kids, 16, decides to just like slam on the brakes, and I watched Ross just go from the fucking like sitting like this with your head to the back of the truck to like forward in the corner, and he lost about fucking 10 inches that day, just like. And then kid's like, oh shit, I just tapped him, and that shit, I don't know. That shit was funny. Ross would remember that. Oh, I think you just killed Ross, dude.
Yeah,
just
sup,
killed him.
Charles?
You can do some crazy shit, though, when you're young. You can definitely. You get a couple fucking saves for sure. That
Oh yeah, you're
we've all had,
you're
like,
still bendy.
You should have died there.
Yeah, you're resilient. It's great.
I mean, I should have died hundreds and hundreds of times. So.
It's only like 2 or 3 that say like definitely a lot of like okay, but there's 2 or 3 that it's like no, that was next level close.
I haven't had any that close.
I'm pretty sure I'm the most next level close.
And excuse me while I hit terminal velocity. Trophy, congratulations. You've received 100.
I like how it says this out loud, even though that it's like the restream bot itself.
Here we go, face with tears of joy.
Yeah, let me know if like Seth or Rafe say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, chicken fuckers, like us.
I haven't seen the watch count, the number count go up, but also the viewer count thing doesn't work properly anyways.
Okay. Well, he gives me mad shit about this. He's like, gotta go do the podcast. So I'm gonna hear from Lady's lawyer in the morning.
What?
He thinks like because of that one incident that like this is like just major like filming incriminating shit.
Oh.
So every time like I'm like I gotta go do the podcast tonight. Like I don't want to like build this kitchen all night. So I'm going to the podcast. And he's like, so I'm gonna hear from Dan Michaels in the morning now? Then he's lawyer. I was like, no, dude. You're gonna hear from LCDC in the morning, Dan in the afternoon. You got that PR bond ready?
Jack doesn't know about the Mortal Kombat story that Charlie's talking about. I don't know if Eric remembers the Mortal Kombat story.
I remember
I don't
the
know
Mortal
about
Kombat
it, so
story.
we just need to.
Because I have a photo that comes up every once in a while on Facebook about
Oh, with Nikki, yeah.
it.
So on
Two
Eric's
chicks.
26th birthday,
25th.
is your 25th birthday?
Excuse the fuck out of me.
Wow,
Hard on that big day.
yeah.
Face with tears of joy.
We took Eric out for his like birthday, and Eric was like actually like drinking and doing the thing.
Was this the like club night?
This was at Tony's.
No,
Oh.
not that night. This is at Tony's, and
This is the night I threw up my pants.
Yeah, Eric got real rowdy, and there's this girl that used to work at Tony's at the time, and I knew her from other things too. And her name was Nikki, and she was honestly super fucking hot, like straight up, super hot. But she like playing Mortal Kombat, so like they started like talking about like, and she just happened to be there like hanging out with us or whatever. And it's like so they're like pretending like Mortal Kombat upstairs at Tony's. It was just that's where that Mortal Kombat story comes from.
Did he Sub-Zero her?
No.
Get over here!
Nikki was super hot, but she was super dumb. I'm guessing that she's not my Facebook friend anymore.
Find out in a second.
Yeah, we'll find out. But she was super nice. Like, don't get me wrong. She was super hot, but very dumb. And she was going to school for
It
something.
kind
Like,
of goes hand in hand. That's the whole like scale.
that's not
actually.
true at all. The hottest girl that I've ever met in my entire life was is now a veterinary biologist.
Nah, I would agree. There's like
Actually, two of the
there's
hottest
like
girls
there's
that
a
I know
hit
are
and miss.
veterinary
I'd say like
biologists.
there's the 10% which are hot and
This has
are
been
dedicated.
explained. This has been explained. So I got really confused when you described the like as a fucking exponential graph. Have you not seen the Hot Crazy Matrix?
Yeah, that's
Teddy, do you
what I'm
remember
saying.
Nikki?
It's not a graph.
I remember that video. I have to
The
have
other girl,
posted
the
on
other
my
girl
Facebook.
did
Yeah.
What is it, just a-
They used to work at TI.
No,
back in the day.
it's an X and Y axis, and there's different zones where girls habitate. There's unicorns all the way to danger zone to no goes.
Yeah.
You want to know who
Why
I
so?
think the craziest people are?
Who?
The least hot people. Because they have no reason to not be.
There's nothing to lose.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So
Nothing to lose.
the sliding scale thing doesn't work for me. Because like I do we know super hot, very crazy girls? Definitely.
Yeah.
Do we know very not hot
Yes.
girls or dudes? I mean, this works in both genders,
Seth.
honestly. The thing is, Seth is not stupid. He acts so hard,
Yeah.
so hard that sometimes he becomes stupid.
He's
But
put
Seth
on
is like Ross.
he's put on the
My friend
face for
Ross.
so
He could
long. It's
just-
just becoming part of him.
He could just destroy whatever he wanted, but he's like, I like, they don't like me.
So every time
This
that
isn't
every
gonna
time
work
that
out.
comes
And it's
up,
like you have to actually talk to him.
No, the thing with Seth is he's afraid because of what he's gone through already, which I do not blame him.
just like Travis's no go.
What?
Dude. Right.
Your comment game has been shit, Charlie. Real bad.
It's been bad for like months.
Yeah. It's been real bad.
Yeah, you
His
need to like do something with your life or something.
His life crisis is fucking him up. Bad. You need to go
But he's
Charlie
got-
yourself and get your shit together.
Charlie can pay child support. It'll be okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spin you like that, dog. That's 2 times I got this kid
It's
fucking
not that
riled in
Seth's
it.
lazy. He literally bats women off of him, to be perfectly honest. He
Right.
does. That guy could like easily.
I think what's gonna be a problem is Seth.
Yeah,
Because
Rob-
he said it plenty of times that he is smart. He just acts stupid, so people don't expect a lot from him. But he's gonna be at the point where he's been acting for so long that it's gonna
it's
be
just
what
gonna
it
be
is.
his thing.
Stupid
yeah.
is as stupid does.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the dude bats girls off. Honestly, he does. Like
Yeah. He just doesn't. He doesn't want to do it.
the thing is, like, the only reason why he got laid the last time is because I told him to just do it, you idiot. Like,
Sometimes like it's also like maybe you don't want that
Nike
like
that thing,
commitment.
dude.
no,
Just
like,
do it.
it was that we're at home and she's like calling him, and I was like, just get your dick sucked and just let it be a thing. Okay, I'll do that. Like it was like that moment. I was like,
So he's got to be talked into everything.
yeah,
But
that's kind of the
sometimes it's
problem.
the effort too. Like,
Well, no.
there's something that
It has
There's
nothing-
no
that-
effort to
that
get your
wasn't
dick.
effort.
No, no,
thing.
there's not. But then there's the next day and the
No.
next day and answering that phone call.
No,
and like
he
if
doesn't.
you have like a soul, maybe it just doesn't.
He doesn't
wanna
even
ghost
answer the
everything.
people that do message him. It's not an effort. He does nothing. Which is okay. See, Seth's saying it's true.
It's the truth.
This dude bats girls off all the time, which is fine. Like, don't get me wrong.
Hey, do what you
But
want.
yeah, it's totally fine with me.
Not respond.
Yeah, yeah, which is a problem because it
You
makes
just
you
ghost
mad.
him.
He also ghosts people that don't leave him alone. Which at that point he needs to be like, shut the fuck up or
Oh, yeah.
say something.
Learn how to get ghosted, dude. Stop fucking contacting me.
Yeah, something. But like, literally, he doesn't want a girlfriend, and I understand why. There was 2 of them in there that were rough, real bad. So, his 2 major ones, like, bad.
Yeah.
I guess my
For a guy that likes
understanding
being
is
told what to do, he
is
didn't
one
like
of
being
them
told
was
what
supposed to
do.
be a help me Rhonda, and so at that point I can totally feel for the boy. Like when a help me Rhonda goes past a help me Rhonda, it gets pretty rough.
That was not the case with these scenarios.
Rough.
Rough.
Just like your mother likes.
Those things might be ready, dog.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin.
I gotta go make a bowl. Which is funny because like a couple weeks back, one of his ex-girlfriends was totally watching us because I'm still friends with her on Facebook. She's still my friend, but I don't blame him for not wanting to be around her at all because she was a terrible girlfriend to him. Terrible.
Learn.
But I also think you can have like a terrible person to one person that's not a terrible person
Yeah, well,
to
definitely.
another.
That's why I let people do Lady Boy, whose name would go. I don't know about all that.
What's up?
The man girl thing.
Yeah, dude. If your one doesn't work, you still have what 7,699,999 to choose from. So.
There's a couple zeros there.
Dude, this camera.
But there's
thing
also a
pisses
couple
me
times.
off. Considering it didn't do it at all last week downstairs.
What's it doing now?
Every once in a while it like flips on and off. And I don't get it.
We're not all Marines, Charlie.
Charlie's just special. His comment game has been really rough lately. Sorry.
Dude, I think he's going through a lot. Like he's been there, done that, buddy. It's okay.
Am I doing the self-confidence?
I mean, he's going through a lot.
Hey, you and I had a really important talk one night, Charlie, and I just want to let you know that we can have that talk again.
On Instagram, I guarantee
just down the road.
For how much horse hunter shit goes on, I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, dude, you're a fucking legend.
Yeah, dude,
You a fucking legend, dude.
You might be.
I don't know.
There's printing of you. I seen it.
You're on a t-shirt.
I got a t-shirt, yes. There is my face on t-shirt.
I ordered a burrito once, and they knew who it was for. Just for Eric? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, who else gets
That's
burritos
fucked
with horse
up.
meat?
That's fucked up. No, like the second menu item I said, she's like, this for Eric? And I was like, okay. And they just
If they
finished
go
the
to the
burrito.
if you go to the one particular Qdoba, they know me really well, because I know the manager. Like.
Well, dude, no need to flex, bro.
I almost didn't even pay, dude. They were almost. Oh, Eric's burrito? It's on the house.
It won't
Step
be-
along, son.
I don't
Step
know if it'll be
along.
on the house, but it'd definitely be manager discounted. I can get discounts at that place every time.
Dude, no need to flex, man. I get it. You're dope. Yeah,
I know. It's because I've been going there for 14 years. So.
You're still flexing.
Yeah, I like it too sometimes.
You gotta come up with better flexes, man. Dude, I've been going
I
to
don't have very
Qdoba for
many.
14 years, man. I get discounted
dude.
burritos
Like-
hard.
The girls take the gloves off when they do my shit.
Yeah, come up with better flexes. You'll have better flexes when you got that neck beard coming.
Dude, when you neck beard and I even think there's a room in my basement. Like, I'm gonna win this fucking
One
bet.
particular Qdoba, they know me. I'm kinda a big deal. Many leather-bound burritos. Smell like 15-year-old mahogany.
That's weird. The way the bot says mahogany is mahogany.
Mahogany.
Mahogany. Smell like 14-year-old mahogany.
Giggity, 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 giggity. Yeah, dude, I think like
Yeah,
Eric,
was
that's
flexing
the
about
next move,
his
dude.
Qdoba
I got a
benefits.
spare room in my basement right now. It's totally
So,
vacant.
dude, I've been going there so long. I know the
You live
manager, and I
next
don't
to
get
your
burritos
brother,
for
so
free,
it's
but they are
basically
heavily
like living at
discounted.
home.
When I go there, they know my order.
I'm winning
Oh,
this
yeah.
fucking
Weird
Well,
flex.
the burritos are weird too. Did he tell you what they were?
It doesn't matter.
No, but
dude.
I'm assuming there's horse meat.
Yeah.
They was talking shit on Yo Dingo.
So I'm winning this pool, dude. Eric,
14-year-old
basement.
mahogany.
make me a deal. What do you pay your parents?
I pay for the electric bill, and a couple other things I already used. There are a couple other bills.
Nick, let's talk, dude. We need to have an agreement here.
I'm not one
I'm winning this pool, dude.
Why? You don't want to live near him, but you'll come sit in his backyard for 2 hours by yourself.
You don't even have
Fine,
Nick.
'cause
Nick
I
and
don't
I
feel
live
bad.
together, and we don't even talk to each other but twice a week, dude.
Yeah, but you also don't live right next door to Dick. You guys live on different stories of the house.
Yeah, but I fucking fuck with that guy all the time. Dude. I come down because I'm bored. He just
Come down
puts
when
the
you're drunk.
He puts the headphones on, and I'm like, okay. Okay, you're playing games. I'm out. He cooked me fucking breakfast the other day. That was cool.
Yeah, you were struggling bad. You fucking needed it.
Don't need to talk to have sex with Dick and
I also think that thing's broken because I did it like the other day
No,
totally
he's
sober, and it
not.
still said I was fucked up. And I was like, I'm not fucking drunk right now. How am I like 0.56?
It's because your body's very tolerant.
Apparently. 0.56, dude?
Well,
0.056.
Okay, that's a big difference.
Yeah, no, that's dead.
One's dead.
One's
and
dead.
the other's just...
No,
I
this
know
is
people that
this.
have gotten
We
DUIs
are
is
on
more than
camera. We are not
0.56.
talking about that.
You can't live beyond it.
Man, I'd be fucked at 5'6".
And I
Yeah.
didn't do anything until I was completely sober that day, and I blew zeros. So
I just remember when Charlie.
I'm just saying I didn't feel good at the beginning of the day. Nick cooked me some breakfast.
Fair enough.
You didn't even ask me to. I just did it for you.
Just did it.
At least she uses
But there was no cheese.
Yeah, because I don't do cheese. So fuck you. You're gonna bitch about me making you breakfast with my shit.
No. I just said there was no
And
cheese.
there's no cheese.
There's
I'm
no
gonna
cheese.
bitch about this scenario.
I'm not bitching.
You made all the food. You didn't even you just gave it
You
to
made me breakfast with no cheese, you piece of shit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fuck you, dude.
Damn, this is eggs Benedict without hollandaise. Get this the fuck off.
This is not eggs Benedict without hollandaise. It's not a thing.
You didn't even set the freaking table.
Well, you
dude.
didn't have
What
the
a
right amount of
chump.
lemon juice in the holidays. It was like at least
Man,
2
if
squirts.
you're bitching
Like,
about that kind of shit, I'll slap the fuck out of you. I want to slap you right now. I made you food and you're bitching about it.
I'm not bitching. I was saying more like
I wasn't bitching, I was just negatively commenting on it. Different.
Nick.
Oh,
might
Jesus.
as well not be a tool at all.
What?
No,
I was like,
same as it was.
Dick to destroy them ventilated middle-aged bosoms.
You mean what, Dick? Because he. Teddy knows this story. He was there. When I pointed and laughed at a man's lack of manhood. I don't even feel bad about it, to be honest. Literally, he thought it was gonna be funny, and then it turned out not to be funny.
Hashtag Matrix Galerial tool just like Epinocha.
That's a super long hashtag.
Why did you even type that?
Charlie,
Your jokes are just
grab me
are
one.
not-
Grab me one.
Your jokes aren't landing lately, dude.
For like the past month.
Yeah, I need some.
Maybe there is a thing where when it finally happens, you lose your mojo. They made an Austin Powers about it.
Jesus Christ.
Well, they made an Austin Powers about it. It's got to be legit.
Every film he did was,
I just
dude.
want to see fucking Charlie
I'm-
land a joke again because it's been months.
Yeah, it's been a while. I prefer the... Not the fuck, dude. The fucks up with your game.
Yeah, it's trash.
I prefer the
I got 2
Charlie
laughs
that
tonight. And they were
fucking
giving
Dick
me
would knock
shit
out on
about
the front
shit.
lawn for mouthing off. That Charlie was fun.
Yeah, not this trash one.
Threatened you with shots, and this one's just like hashtag shit jokes.
Crap.
Hashtag... How many letters is that? I don't know. A lot.
Hashtag too many fucking words, dude.
Hashtag too many words for a hashtag.
Give me something, Charles.
He's
Goddamn.
grounded. He's not allowed to leave the house. No socialization.
I would also like that. You're not wrong about that, Jag.
That's all on you.
It's not that I had, for lack of trying, another shit. We talked about this last week,
Have
actually.
you tried it in
Again.
every single possible field?
Not. I mean, if I wanted to be gay, I could get one today.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Dick, dude, you're just suffering from some.
Not that field.
If you wanted men, Wingate would be on that.
That's a 1960 Lincoln Continental.
Dude, That's a
Premier,
stab,
not
nice.
Continental. Why is the hood all funky?
That is so
It's
not
like
Nick's
a
problem, dude. All day long, that's
It's
not
like
Nick's
not
problem.
on there.
It could be. They
Nick
could've
and
just-
Seth on that one are in the same
When's
boat.
Charlie going to
What?
be on?
I would say like with the ladies, just close the fucking deal.
Dick's not gonna do it.
Charles,
It's
get
closing
off.
the deal though. It's not.
I'm-
It's not Dick.
Once I've wanted to get
What?
Charles on here, he's
It's not
bitched
Dick,
out
it's just wrap
twice.
it up, dude. Not
Uh,
that. Like it's closing the deal.
What are you talking about?
Side talk.
I know what you're both talking
I
about.
thought we were
You're all
going off
retarded.
what
I don't know
Charlie
what
was
he's talking
saying, and
about.
I'm like,
It's the same
I
thing that
totally
you fucking made fun of
disagree.
me for earlier today. Even.
Yeah, I totally disagree. Like,
But mine made sense. I don't understand what he's saying.
Yeah, he was trying to be subtle with it. It didn't really work out.
Too subtle.
Dig is pretty good there.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I was taking
I
it for
enjoy
a
making
second,
fun of that
but
topic, and that was way too fucking subtle, dude. No, it's not about that. It's
you
just
gotta
about
go
closing
home,
the
dude. I
deal.
gotta live with this kid.
So? Is he all of a sudden
You
gonna
drank
start,
your
He
tea,
can
Eric?
say mean things.
is he all of a sudden gonna start caring about what we think?
No, I definitely don't. I don't care what
Exactly.
anybody thinks, honestly.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of a big sensitive teddy bear.
One
A
of
big
us
sensitive teddy bear. I'm probably the least
I want
sensitive
to
person you
work
know.
and stuff when I'm
It would be
Don't
funny.
be fake, Nick.
It would
Don't
be funny if
fake.
you ended up being like the
Don't be
most
fake,
sensitive
Nick.
person in the friend group.
Why nobody-
You're just a I don't give a fuck hard ass kind of guy, but like behind closed doors, you're like super fucking
Darn a
sensitive.
construction company, and that's totally construction. It's like this. I'm tough. I'm this, but then like the little sensitive stuff is what drives the guys to fucking. This is fucking bullshit. And I'm like, fucking man up, dude. You're doing construction. It's hard work. Like deal with life.
Oh, dude, I'll
Yeah.
iron our engines all day, but as soon as I get a metal splinter in my finger, I'm done. Kill me. Fuck it.
That's not my problem. I don't-
Fucking hate it.
I
I'm
really
just
don't
saying, it's
have-
like even
you got one in your
emotional,
eye,
like,
which
they'll
fucking
complain
sucks
all
sometimes,
day
I
about
remember.
like the job they signed up to do. Like, oh, fuck, this crawl space is way too. You do these all day long, and this one's a little shitty.
The
and
crawl
now
space
it's
isn't
like,
too small.
Well,
You're just a fat
The
fuck.
thing is, you can
Figure
complain
it
about
out.
it here and every once in a while and those kind of things, but that doesn't mean you're sensitive if you're complaining about your job because it sucks.
Job
no,
fucking
it's just
sucks.
like the whole thing, and then it's like, okay,
Nick
I'll give
is
you
so
guys
that- you're
all
not
a
sensitive
$50
when it comes to his
bonus,
friends.
and then it's like,
You're not
okay,
in
blah 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 blah.
you're
It's
not
like,
you're not in the same realm. That's not sensitivity though.
no,
Well-
I would say construction in general, you'll find a lot of really tough guys that are sensitive.
No, I agree with that. But when you're saying to a specific job, that's not a sensitivity problem.
Okay, I'm saying in general, like the way that
Well, they act
The
all tough. And, like,
complaint in
typically,
this
like
is
the
like-
big tough guys are those people that you're like, bro, you're fine.
The only thing Nick
Why-
is sensitive
or like
about is when it comes to his friends.
or take me,
I'm
dude. Even
sensitive
like
to my friends.
like,
Yeah, I
I'm
tell them to go
s-
fuck
He
themselves.
doesn't give a fuck about
I
me.
can feel a pain.
No, when like someone like wants like kill themselves, he gets really sensitive about that.
No, that's what I'm saying. But that's
Well,
me. I'm
but
saying
that's a different that's a different thing too. Is like we still have to have like a heart and like still care about people and these kind of things. I'm not like a fucking cold rock. In the
he
side.
doesn't. He has a soul
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
I'm not sitting over
Hey,
here
so
like
this.
not actually caring about my people. But the reality is, I don't care how anybody thinks of me. If you don't like me, go fuck yourself. If you don't like what I do, go fuck yourself. I don't care who it is.
I will.
Well, no. I mean, it's just call it as you see it. Like, I definitely would say that. Like, I throw myself in this bus. Like, sometimes you're
jokes
the
are
big
trash,
tough guy.
Charles.
You'll work your ass off. You'll do the hardest work out there, but then little things
You'll
will get you. Like, those are the things I bitch about. You like, dude,
Have you
fucking.
ever tried it? Hashtag those about not giving me most fucks. Replying to Charlie Blue. Charlie Blue 1010 would watch.
You would watch other dudes hit other dudes with
Makes me
dicks.
unhappy when people
Jack.
don't like him.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's not that Dick doesn't give a fuck. He just doesn't give a fuck about what you think.
Yeah.
He's very
Very
devoted
different.
to certain things and very opinionated. He just doesn't care what you think about it.
Don't fuck with Dick's persona and his fucking deals.
No, and that's the
He
thing. Is like,
cares
I ca-
about his
somebody actually
persona.
came. I recently went, like
What did I miss?
this was like 2 months ago. I like hung out with a friend, about a month ago. A friend that I haven't seen in a while, and we were hanging out. And
Charlie, what
the
the
other friend that we were hanging out with, he like told her, he was like, I'm kind of like concerned when Dick says he doesn't care about like what other people think. And I was like, and she was like, obviously
There's much
not.
more about people.
It's not about him caring about what other people think about. It's about people. It's about him not caring about what people think of him. And that's what it is. I do care about people.
He cares about people and their shit, but he doesn't care what those people think about him.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
That doesn't bother me. If you
And
don't
that's exactly
like
how
me,
it should be. You shouldn't give a fuck what anybody thinks about you. Period.
If
Anybody.
you don't like me or what I do,
Don't.
whether it be my family, whether it be my friends, or whatever, see you later. I don't care.
Don't be a Karen.
It doesn't bother me.
Maybe it's Kyle.
Don't be the person who's like, I don't like what you're doing. Then fucking leave. No. Well, then I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like,
and I still care about people and society issues too. We talked about it last week for like a while.
Yeah.
About shit. Like
Yeah.
it's like I care about these kind of things, but the idea is like what people think about me and what I'm doing. No fucks.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all.
It's not gonna hurt my
Here's
feelings
the thing.
at all.
I think like that's that issue. Like the one thing that I'll agree. Like I think you care more than you put on to, but you always just you do you, and if that doesn't work, then you're definitely not the person that's like trying to kiss ass to like make them feel good. You're like, hey man, I did me. That's what it is. It is what it is. That worked pretty well. I'm sorry. That's 3, dude. That's 3 with Dick. And that's like why like that's why we've got along so long. Like
I don't care what people think of me. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think people just misinterpret what that means.
Yeah.
Just because you don't care what people think about you doesn't mean you don't care about other people. It's like if someone.
I've learned that's like one of my weaknesses. Like I want you to like me. I want to work this out. But I'm such a specific flavor of coffee or something that there's certain people that just don't. No, fuck that guy, dude.
Yeah, it's like, say a situation where like if I'm, like that situation that was, when people were stuck in snowmobiles way out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah.
So say if I was stuck on my sled way out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, he would care enough to come get me. But if I didn't like the way he came and pulled my sled out, he's not gonna give a fuck.
Yeah.
But he will still come get me.
Dude, don't be so rough with my sled. Yo, bud, you're stuck. You're getting towed the fuck out.
Yeah. He cares
Say
about
thank you
people and
fucking
about
shut
a
up.
lot of things. And when people hear, I don't care about anything, he just doesn't care about what people think.
Well, and I think that's a privilege thing that people get into, like.
That is
I'll hit
technically.
you, Jack.
What's
I
up?
pay my way.
This is technically your patio.
We're renaming the podcast. Scotty D's Patio Podcast.
Okay, I will officially gift the patio to Dick on Friday nights then. It's Dick's patio. Okay? Okay. I own anything inside of this
You
wall.
could just
but
rename
this is
it.
Dick's patio.
What?
Visitation's right.
You get the patio on Fridays.
We can put it in the lease if we have to.
Or you could just be like, this is called
Hey,
Dick's
Dick,
patio.
how long have we had a lease together?
You
How
put
many
that in the-
times have we had a lease
You
together?
put that in the lease
Technically,
together?
at least none, but
How many years have we lived together?
what? This would be 6 or 7
7.
now. Yeah.
It's so funny. In the lease, it's written that, like, patio belongs to Dick on Fridays.
We probably wouldn't even write like what someone owes or like the deposit. It would be like
Just ground rules.
Scott gets 30 minutes from the moment he walks in the door to use the bathroom. Dick gets the patio on Fridays. Scott can eat Dick's food if he's starving to death.
I mean, the thing is, like, we work pretty well together.
Dick
'cause,
can
like,
be loud until 3 a.m. any day of the week, except for if Scott has a roof the following day. That's basically how it is, dude.
Joshua Sage Bacon, congrats on the baby Bacon man.
Yeah, Josh. Bacon, congrats.
and you don't deliver his book.
Do they know sex yet? I don't know. If
Yeah,
it's called
that's
that.
born.
Yeah, they know
Oh yeah,
sex.
yeah. No, I knew that. I'm sorry.
Of course they know sex, dude. They had a baby.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. Me and Bacon are like second tier friends. I apologize.
Did that go over your head?
No, I didn't recall that until you said that. I guess in the picture when I.
Well,
geez.
we even
I
know
didn't
like
go
we don't even
dick,
know the
dick,
size
dick.
of Charlie's baby at this fucking point. He made a shitty joke when he called me about it too.
I saw
I'm sure he
that.
did.
It was bad.
Surprise. Shocker.
Hey, dude, somebody's got a bigger dick than me.
It's
Look at it.
Having had sex, don't you know how babies are made yet, Scott?
Nah, he's still confused. Still
We
trying-
had one, so it's going to be a rough time if he doesn't.
There's no proof of that.
Oh man, it was so funny when
You have the ultimate proof of you.
I had the DNA test.
You have the ultimate proof that he fucks.
it was so funny when, and I still did every now and then, but I did it a lot when Dorothy was first born. We'd be in the the hospital for a checkup or whatever was going on.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, and you're the father, and I just allegedly.
That's what they tell me.
I love
So
I love
funny.
that one day we were playing games and fucking so McKella comes in the room and is like, how's Dorothy? Or how's is baby okay or whatever? He goes, I don't know, she's either dead or alive. Or dead or sleeping. I don't know. And I was just like, okay, dude.
Well, those are the options. What else is going to be happening?
You're not wrong.
But and also, like,
it was-
outside of context, if you think that's and I know you don't, but like,
Yeah.
if you think that's the first time I've said that and you don't know me, then yeah, I'm gonna sound like a fucking dick.
It was just because if you send it to a random person, I don't know, she's
But
either dead or asleep.
I say that pretty much every time she asks, "How's Dorothy?" when she's sleeping. I was like, "She's either dead or sleeping."
And I think it's,
She hasn't moved, so she's either super comfy or she's not doing too great.
I just thought it was so funny because you just said it so like nonchalantly, like
Didn't skip a
man.
beat. Just responded and kept on playing.
Yeah,
Ooh, is this your beer?
No, I,
Okay.
we grabbed 2 new ones.
Like 14 months? Which are they at?
15.
Okay. So it's definitely to that
Now it's
point
over
where
a year.
like
We
you
can
look
stop
at it
saying
and you're like,
months. I hate it.
Damn. That
I'll
was-
accept it up to 2 years, but not
I
to
don't
that.
know about you, but-
No.
Pulled out a couple pictures and I was like, yeah.
Dude, he misses all day.
Yeah, he does.
It's not even like
It makes me think of that fucking audio.
it's like not even like giggle worthy where you're like, huh. It's just like
You just
shake your head.
Yeah.
It's just, what are you doing?
like a
What are you
fire.
doing? You like forgot how to be funny.
I fired and I missed.
You just forgot.
And I
how to-
fired and I
I
missed.
lost my mojo.
Apparently.
And I fired
You lost
and
it
I
a while
fired
ago.
and I fired. I missed all of them.
Still, that's still not
He's
funny.
still on the same round. Just
God damn it.
what are we gonna do with this guy?
Nothing.
Just you got nothing out of it.
There's nothing to do.
So can we hide Charlie's comments from all the other people watching this? Like it's cool if he comments, but we just don't need him to.
Figure out how to shadow ban him.
Oh yeah, off. No, I'm not responding to this one. It's looked like a good show, and then there's that one guy.
So it reminds me of this.
All right. Well, you can probably play it because it'll be all right. I love the knife, like it just like flies out of his hand.
That's his joke game.
Yeah, that's Charlie. This is a nutshell right now.
I fired, and then I missed, and I was out of bullets. So I got a popsicle, and I passed out in the snow. And I woke up, and I reloaded, and I fired again, and I missed. That's you right now.
Just bad. Just fucking bad.
This went on for several hours, but in your case, several months. I love you, Charlie, but
I
you're...
want to see if he like comes with like something decent. We keep giving him every time he comments. We've been doing
He's
this.
got a couple pitches out there.
Dude,
He's got to come up like
we've given him some good, like, softball rainbows. And he's just swinging a miss.
I was saying like
It's like he's got no stick in his goddamn
I was on the bus for a second.
He's swinging without a bat. Why the fuck can I hit this thing?
You need content to make content now. You don't. You're not. You're not doing.
I need content to
Sure,
make...
man.
We've been
The content-
giving you
the
plenty.
content's all here. No, you are more boring than boring.
And you make it look really easy.
Very easy.
So, can't say it's hard, because
I
you're
mean,
really
he keeps
good.
throwing
I
us
was
these
saying
like,
like
these like garbage. Like he's at the pitcher's mound now, and he's throwing it like 2.5 feet. He's throwing like 50 Cent did like that
Why
fucking.
can't you hit it?
Or it's just like way the fuck over here, like on the fucking like pitcher's mound. I was like, oh wait, you're a fucking like.
You're aiming for the fucking home base, and you somehow get it to third? What the fuck happened there?
Whoops. See you later.
Heck, I've been more funny lately, which is sad.
You are.
you
funny.
just need to talk more, dude. Like they threw some pitches out.
I was talking
Wow.
I was
You
talking-
start
I made
swinging
fun
a
of
couple
Mom
times
pretty bad at a
I was
restaurant lately.
talking to Kate yesterday about how mad you used to get with me
at the shop when I play music, and then I just like rap it like Dirt Nasty does the whole, regardless of what kind of genre. And Eric just he would never say anything, but you just tell him he was getting like.
You're just stewing on the inside.
Because it's like he doesn't sound like the music, so I was just getting annoyed.
Yeah.
I'm like,
So he's just getting pissed, and I just see him doing it, getting mad, so I just keep doing it. Or the time that like we were in that van that one day, and I was like yelling at you, and you were just like, "Shut the fuck!" You didn't say it, but you wanted to say, "Shut the fuck up."
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Jack, remember Twatosaurus? I don't know if you
Ooh,
remember.
is that like a licolotopus?
No, it was just it was.
Or is that the cousin to Megasaurus?
No, we used to call people Twatosauruses, and they were like, "What?" They like just didn't understand it, and you're like, "How do you miss like this whole thing?"
How do you not get
I
that?
can tell you.
Yeah,
I don't even know what Twatosaurus is right now.
I'm
People
calling
use
you
it
a
all the
twat
time.
and putting a dinosaur.
It's a lesbian
This
dinosaur.
reminds me of another time with Jack. It was
Oh.
we had like this like bros Christmas scenario. It was me and John, Nikki G and Spencer, and Joe and Jack, and it was like Christmas Day, and we're just like getting kind of drunk. Well, I think Spencer and Joe were very young. I think they were like, I think Jack was barely 21, and Joe was like 17 or 18. And we were just being fucking clowns. Well, tell him to listen, Teddy. Goddamn. Oh. That was the first time that fucking Broseph got high, too. He's eating a bag of chips. Like, just straight fucking tortilla chips. No sauce. He's like, I'm not that high. I'm like, dude, you're just destroying
That's a
this
bag of
bag
salty
A
chips.
good bag of tortilla chips, though.
What is going on?
Yeah, but you don't just destroy one either.
My
sure.
favorite story of getting high is like one of my best friends as a kid. Now this kid, like anything, he could put me on a table.
Oh,
but-
look at, there's a Nikki G. Whoa.
They were calling him out earlier.
But yeah, like
They were
we
tagging him on Facebook.
Oh, were
told
they?
Yeah.
Pizza Pipeline, and, like we smoked this kid up on some dank, like as young kids. And he's in the back
We were in a
seat,
bar
and
kinda
he's
hard.
Oh,
like,
okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
all fucking pissed off, like, where's my fucking sauce? Like, because they had that, like, sugary, where's the fucking sauce? Where's the fucking sauce? Fucking bullshit. And then, like, we're like, I don't know, bro. It's like, don't care. We got our pizza, whatever. And then he finishes them, and he's like, why would they put the sauce in the bottom? And we all just looked and was like, all right, bro. Did you open it upside down? Oh! Oh! And it was just like, okay, Matt, just like, settle down now. Settle down now. I think the weed
So
worked.
Did you open it
Did you open it
upside
upside
down?
I love you, man. But that's like my story with that kid.
We're peeking out heavy as we're laughing. It's like red, 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 red.
Oh, well.
What's
Did you open it
AD?
upside down? That's fucking hilarious. That's good shit.
Oh, fuck.
Somebody was asking me about Nikki G the other
G
day.
in it. Oh, never mind.
Who was asking me
Fuck,
about you?
that decadence was fun with G.
Oh, one of his ex-girlfriends was asking me about it actually. And
With-
and fucking Stefan was asking me about you actually too. Just seeing how you're doing, seeing how life is.
G was funny. He worked on a roof once for me. Did okay. I like the kid though. He was really cool. I wouldn't quit his day job.
Which ex-girlfriend? You know which ex-girlfriend I still talk to of yours.
But it was also like
Oh, I guess there's two that I do talk to on occasion.
I went
One
back
just
on
happens
that
to be
one.
also Seth's ex-girlfriend too.
I went back on that one, G, and I'll tell you it was a steep roof, and it was that same
I
time.
remember that steep roof scenario.
I remember,
this,
like,
yeah.
that same story. I was like, what's that like? He was like, you ever high-fived after sex? And I was like, that'd be cool.
I literally only actually talked to one of your ex-girlfriends.
That was also what made the, like, decadence a little awkward.
Yeah, that decadence was very awkward.
Awkward. Gina, party on, boom, and you two were like, let's go home. But the dopest driving I've ever seen in the Brodozer up the fucking whirlwheel parking thing. Of, hey man, don't fuck up my brand new truck. This was expensive, and we are an inch from either mirror and 2 inches from the
You know, at the
ceiling
Colorado
and
Convention
half an
Center,
inch from the lights when we
It was
went
that up,
under
and
it.
he had
Yeah.
this,
And I
he
had
had
this lifted fucking Yukon.
Yeah. You were. That was a very rough scenario for sure. Very rough, because it was like 2 weeks after they broke up and they both had tickets and they were all going with us.
But I made like Nick stop like 10 times to like, hey, Muir's close, because it was literally like.
You could put Tahoes in their Suburbans and that shit. It was fine.
No, I mean you did, but it wasn't like you weren't close, dude. It was not the easiest. That's a lot of spins.
You were
could
just
have
way
easily
more
drifted.
worried than it actually needed to be.
That makes sense.
I also couldn't do body work on a 2-4-week-old car. That would have been expensive.
I've done that before.
Just do it yourself, dude. Bondo's cheap.
Yeah,
I
that was a props, Dick. That was a props. Like,
Yeah. I didn't. That was it. Avery did puke in my truck after smoking in it. Actually, I think too. I get in the toilet. It just smells like weed. I'm like, why does this shit smell like weed? Oh, sorry, dude. I wasn't even with you. You're not allowed to smoke weed in my truck without me. Like, that's bullshit.
was that was the same show where like I hit the randoms up at a gas station? I was like, these dudes are smoking weed.
No, that was.
And they were like,
that was
I walked
Schoolboy
up
Q.
and knocked on the fucking window and like, what's up, bro? I was like, can I get a hit? And the
Oh,
dude's
there's
like,
an Aves. See, the fucking watch count is totally wrong. It's been at 4 the whole time. And we got way more people than 4 watching it right now.
Oh, yeah.
420. I'm glad that Avery's watching it while we're like talking shit about him too. When he was here earlier, I was quite like irritated with that. Because that was like also like the beginning of like our friendship too. It's like I didn't really even know like if me and Aves were like gonna be friends back in the day.
Well, at least he didn't pull a Seth. Does Dick hate me?
When we smoked weed in the bourbon.
I never had that.
Midlife crisis podcast become a little less sausagey. Meet them host for Nikki G.S. pleasure.
Dude, Charlie, you're retarded. There's girls on here every other week.
Yeah, we've had. I mean, Wingate's girl comes whenever he drops in. Obviously, Kate's on here once a month.
yeah, dude, we had to shut his show down because we had
Seth's here
enough
whenever he
chicks
can
that were
make it.
like, have them start making out, and we're like, no,
No, I had
we're
to
turning
boot
this
people
off.
out of this shit.
Yeah. Fucking girls show up in the chat just goes fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Bailey was there.
What?
Can be a guest soon.
I mean, maybe. Just
Nick's
say that.
welcome.
Bailey hasn't showed
Charlie's
up yet,
got to
has she?
step his game up. before
No,
he's
she was
going
gonna
on
be
talked
the
about
She was
it.
gonna be on it. She hit me up last week, and then like she was like, "Well, maybe wireless headset showed up, so I'm gonna play games instead." I was like, "All right, do your thing."
Oh, come on.
That one that was fucking fun. I went to bed
But she
twice
wasn't.
while
She
they
wasn't.
were
She
awake.
wasn't on the podcast, but yeah, she was. She came over after the podcast.
That 5 o'clock show with all of us fucking around out here would have been as legit as the like 8 o'clock.
Oh my god, that would have been so fun.
5 o'clock we were
That
on
whole,
a
we could have
tyrant.
live streamed the whole night. We were having such a blast. Like honestly, like we really could have.
Which one?
When I woke up
Well, it
and
was
came
the
back
last.
out.
The last time Kate was on, Bailey, my sister and Dan were here,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and then Bailey showed up afterwards, and we stayed up all night just fucking being clowns.
And I woke up and came back out at like 4:50, 5:15, and we went on like an hour just stupid set.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
shit.
like we
They
could
were
have
all
streamed
fucked
the whole
up.
night.
I'm
It
waking
was so
up.
fun.
I started drinking again. It was just like it shit showed immediately. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
Quite entertaining.
it was a good fucking day for sure. Bailey like leaves at like 1 like in the afternoon. She's like, "Oh, I'll be back at like 5." No way, you're not waking the fuck up.
Have a piece of that? Not the one you just put in your mouth. Thank you.
He's like, "Yeah,
Mama bird
you want
regurgitates.
this now, right?"
I'm glad somebody else also saw that. He thought about giving me the piece he almost shoved in his mouth. Here you go, buddy.
See, that's a brother. He'll like take food out of his mouth.
We're not brothers yet. What? We can renegotiate once I see that neck beard.
On this podcast.
Yeah, again.
Kate's on once a week.
There's Lily. I brought Lily here.
Wingate's
Kate, Lily.
Wingate's old lady.
Yeah.
There's a few others that want to be too. They just have to actually be here
Yeah.
instead of like, oh, again, like this, much like Bailey was last week. It was like, oh, I'll be there.
No, like, there's a couple
I
times.
feel mildly upset about coming to rescue him in the snow.
Oh,
Really?
you're fine. I was surprised you were even there. I was like, this kid ain't gonna help me at all.
I don't even think my sister's a lady in that in that realm of like Teddy. Now I actually look at it again.
Yep.
My sister's just as probably more savage than I am. She just doesn't vocalize it the same.
It's
She
funny
starts
when
off
she's
nice.
savage because she comes off very nice.
She
So
comes
when
off
it comes
nice,
in, you're like sometimes you don't even notice it.
Right.
but once you like
Yeah, you gotta.
she gets into you, like knowing
No,
who
like
you are.
she's got me.
That's like
will-
she's like a fisherman that hooks it and then convinces the fish to swim towards the dock. And so
Yeah.
you're like, okay, I'm winning. Bitch don't know nothing. And then all of a sudden you like get at the dock and you just yank. Oh, you just got fucking.
Amanda's got like me in trouble, like with our family, like family stuff. Where she'd be like, "Did you see this? Yeah. Are you gonna say anything? It wasn't. You should say something." Yeah, that's how Amanda rolls. She just like makes me do it instead of like her doing it. I'm like, and obviously again, I don't give a shit. So I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Because the hook's set and you're like, no. And she's
Yeah.
like, look at the net underneath you and you're like, fuck.
Jack, if you, I need to go actually out there. We can have a podcast while I'm out there. That'd be fun, actually.
And they're doing a new place, you said, right?
What?
They're starting a new
Amanda and Dan have their house will be done end of August.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, end of August.
And
or
that's
September.
where? Berthoud?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a little closer for Amanda, a little farther for Dan, but it basically evens out their drive.
Yeah, but it's like where? How's that? Because like they weren't much farther. It's just west now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still in Berthoud, but
But I'm saying where they were at was basically Berthoud. It was Johnstown or Milliken, right?
Johnstown.
But that's only like a mile or two. Different.
Well, that's about 10 miles difference from where they're gonna live now.
But is 9 of those miles west or like?
West. Yeah.
Okay.
Just straight west.
Congratulations.
So is that coming from this house or the house down there?
It's the back house.
Well,
got, like,
when
I
Evan,
brought
when
the
you tell me
steel
that I
there,
need to
I
go
gotta
out
go.
there, I'm out there.
Sorry, dude.
I'm probably gonna be in Winter Park on the 25th, and I'm gonna do a podcast there. That's gonna be fun. Do a podcast, get all shitty, and then go ride bikes the whole day the next day. Be fun. I'm surprised he's sitting here. Honestly.
Well, he was sleeping until Scotty got up.
But when Miller Time says that I can go out to fucking Maine, I'm going. I probably should just take my flights and just go out to fucking Tahoe. Maybe early August for Tahoe. It'd be fun. What do you think about that, Jack? If Jack's listening, probably not. These beers are going down real fast. Considering how drunk I was all day yesterday, it's surprising good to have you today. Whatever song they listen to is trash. Garbage.
Is that these guys?
I think it's these ones right here. It might be the girls over there. I'm sorry, they played that one loud song and then they stopped.
Yeah, they were out here playing Beer Die a little bit, and then they went back inside.
Yeah, they're like, nah. The fridge is no longer a thing. Oh. Nobody cares about your game right now.
What do you mean the fridge is no longer a thing? Oh my god, did Seth accidentally demolish the fridge?
What happened a couple times this year?
Hold this.
You gonna check? You gonna text him? Why did you put your mic up for this?
I don't know.
Just do it right here.
I also have to pee.
All right. You just hop on there and take a piss while you're doing it. What are we at? We're at almost 3 hours here. We're about to finish it up here. How you feeling, fat boy?
I feel like I need to go home.
Yeah. When do you go back to a regular schedule? To work.
They don't know. I'm assuming it's when I get stopped being paid critical pay, so which is July 27th, but I have no idea to begin with.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, what time is it? Fucking.
It all depends on all what's open.
Early September, he's going to be here. We can have you on here for sure. I'd like to go out there though. Fucking those pictures are fucking pissing me off that I'm not out there doing it too. Because it's fucking gorgeous out there. Tahoe's amazing. That ain't, I mean, shit, I haven't even like gone like mountain biking a whole lot this year. Kind of bummed.
Is the cryo ball still in there?
This kid just taking a piss, talking about games.
No. That's a bummer. And you probably don't have the level to make a fridge, do you?
But Nick doesn't beat Boco base with fears of joy.
Well, yes, just remake
No, I
it.
just need more than
So.
less than a week's fucking notice.
Charlie Blue. Nicholas Hennis will be doing a mobile podcast that we
Probably make it at the fabricator, I imagine.
epic proportions.
I don't know. Nick goes out for Collins a lot.
I was
You
like,
just don't pay attention. Because you have too much shit going on in your own damn life.
you mean lack of shit going on in his own damn life?
Sure.
That's his problem.
Alright, well, I just wanted to see what was going on. I'm going to get back to the podcast.
Yeah, we're about to finish it up here. So
Word.
you can play it.
Bye.
Replying to Charlie Blue. Charlie Blue, he's too busy doing fun shit.
If you want me to do stuff like hours away for a week long, I need more than just like a few days notice.
That too.
If it's like, a day, sure, no problem. But like,
Yeah, because you can head up to Winter Park in a day. It's no big deal.
I don't need a fucking. I'm planning things out a month in advance.
That's what most adults do.
Mm-hmm.
Figured
Yep.
out.
Not just like, oh, we're going to this. You're doing it right. Well, I'd like to. I would love to. Not really, because there's people that I definitely didn't want to be around. You jackass. Definitely like forgot to tell me that, idiot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where I'm like, no, I wouldn't. If I would have known that person was gonna be there, I would definitely have not agreed at all. I would have been like, nope, not doing it.
Yeah. But just an update on Seth's thing. I think some sort of dinosaur or something got aggroed at something, and they can attack things through the wall. Because we also had a water spout coming inside, so you could drink without going outside. And I think something, because the water's gone too, so I think something came from the water and attacked the house and destroyed the fridge and the water pipes.
Oh. Oops.
So now he's got to remake all of it.
All right. I think we're going to cut this bitch out.
Cut it. Cut it.
Cut it hard.
Cut it. What's that song? You need to cut it.
So,
I need a date. Don't plan this game around me. All right, we're gonna cut this. Eric,
Need
put
to
that
cut
back in your
it.
face real quick here.
Need to cut it. Can you hear me twice?
So it definitely can't be like that fucking Labor Day weekend because I'm doing the fucking Tour de Fat party regardless of what's happening. But yeah, this been.
Replying to Charlie Blue.
What's going on here?
Charlie Blue, the funnest shit imaginable from a couch on a Friday night.
Cut it hard.
Cut it hard,
This
hard.
guy I don't get it. All right, boys and girls. It's been
It's been a good one.
3 hours.
Yeah.
3 hours almost at this point.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. See y'all soon. This is Big Dick's Patio Podcast. I'm Dick.
I'm Travis.
I'm the janitor man.
I like this. This is so good.
Janitor